Yo, DJ, pull that up.
All right, it's Yak. Sponsored by Roback.
They got the Q-zips. They got everything
Polos,
else, too.
hoodies, joggers, pretty much every brand of comfortable clothes. They have them at Roback. So kick your new year off right. Use code YAK on Roback.com. Generous 20% off your first purchase. That's RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all performance hoodies, crew necks, joggers, and more with code YAK.
Code YAK. You're wearing Roback right now.
I am. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. You're in the red.
Yep.
Did you do that on purpose?
I did.
Finally.
Did for Valentine's Day.
Finally,
yeah.
somebody gets it.
I went all black.
You went all black, but Titus, buddy, I gotta ask. Where's your holiday spirit, brother?
Happy Valentine's Day, all you lovers out there.
Unreal.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, fix your stem.
There we go. This is so fucking stupid.
You've really backed yourself into a corner.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
But for everybody that had you dressed as Baby Cupid, minus 200.
Yeah,
You have to
Baby
say
Cupid.
Cupid?
I think you
Yeah,
do.
Do we know what adult Cupid looks like?
Did
isn't it always
Cupid
Baby
make it to
Cupid?
adulthood?
Adult Cupid.
I couldn't find a diaper that
Or is
fit
Cupid-
right. That's why I went with the rose.
Is Cupid just a baby and it's unspoken?
Is there always just is it the mantle get passed? Do you grow out of Cupid?
I thought Cupid was of the Greek god archetype.
Never aging.
Yeah.
We're with Julio too, by the way. Welcome
Hey,
back.
Julio.
bud.
What up?
Yeah.
What up?
See
What
ya.
up?
Special Friday.
First time in the Chicago office. Good to see you. It looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, happy to have you here, man.
It's sweet, man.
Back to Cupid.
Yeah, please.
No, I've run out of Cupid stuff. What was if Cupid hit you with the arrow?
You fall in
You
love
got
with the
horny.
first person
The
you
first
see?
You just got horny, right?
You got hard?
Yeah, you would then the
get
next woman
bricked
you
up.
see, you have
What's
to
it?
fuck.
What do you call people that are they're turned on by pain? Is that a masochist?
Yeah.
Masochist.
Are they turned on by pain or they just enjoy it? It doesn't become sexual, does it?
That's unclear.
No, I don't think it has to be sexual.
I think it's just enjoying pain. Or
who is Eros,
Eros.
the aptly named love goddess?
I think there's Greek and there's Roman.
There we
right?
go.
Okay,
yeah.
so
His Greek counterpart is Eros, yeah.
So he really got the shit end of the stick with this thing because Cupid dominates.
Oh, Cupid is the son of Venus and Mars. So maybe that's why he's always a baby. It's because they're trying to like drive home that it's the sun or something.
So he's
Yeah, that could be it.
I don't know.
just stuck with like a baby cock for the
It
rest
didn't
of
mount
your
his dolphin.
I don't know.
existence.
Wait, Eros is Cupid.
No, Eros is the Greek version.
Is that
of
like
Cupid.
is that like Zeus being Jupiter?
No?
Is that who Zeus was?
Well, who's Atlas?
Atlas,
He holds
Yeah,
the,
he
the
hoisted
stone.
the
All right.
world.
Zeus is just
Oh no,
stronger
who's the
than
stone
everyone.
guy pushing up the?
No, I thought he carried the world on his back.
Sisyphus.
Eros walked so Cupid could run.
Wow.
But Cupid's a
Okay.
baby.
Cupid flies.
Cupid
He's got
crawls.
wings.
It's a
Yeah,
baby.
it didn't need to run.
Eros shuffled. So
Also, a baby deciding who you should fuck. Strange.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
pure.
Yeah.
But the baby doesn't decide who you fuck.
Yes, the
should
baby
do
would
that.
hit you with the arrow, and the first person you saw.
Why does the baby have arrows?
I know.
And then the other one's arrows.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
confusing.
We've been talking about that, yeah.
I couldn't
early
find,
on.
I couldn't find a good Cupid costume though. And that's basically why I went with this one.
Once
What?
Venus had a second son, Anteros, Cupid became older and stronger. Because
Babies represent
a
the
combination of two people. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Mythology.
it really does. Huh, okay.
it should really just be like a cum mascot if you think about it. Not
Just
like-
cum?
Yeah, just cum.
Well, just come would mean just men.
Girls cum, I think.
No,
Not
it's
that
not
girls
just-
don't come.
Girls
I
don't
don't-
come.
They don't cum?
Look, I've had a lot of sex in my life, and let me tell you, brother, women just do not come.
They don't cum.
Their upper left quadrant, you're 1 o'clock. Focus on that.
What?
I read that in a book
Is that
yesterday.
what you aim
actually.
for?
That's the aiming point?
That's the clitoral area you want to focus on.
Upper left quadrant.
Within?
Would be
or
right.
on
Timothy
the
Ferris
surface?
wrote about it. I'm still new to the book.
So we're going to 1 o'clock.
Did you buy a book?
You're
on the
going to
female orgasm?
the one.
Okay.
That's part of it. It's called the 4-hour body, but they include sex.
So if the pussy's a highway, we're just going to take the little slight exit.
The shoulder.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
shoulder. Okay. That's where we're going.
I can see that backfiring though. I haven't tried it yet.
Upper.
I need like a navigator.
They're upper
while
left,
I'm in
you're
there.
upper right. I mean, Che probably thinks
Che,
he knows.
Yes.
I didn't like how wet his mouth was for that. Turn your mic off.
All this pussy talk's got to warm up his mouth.
The 1 o'clock out of a 12 o'clock dial, I'm assuming.
What?
Yeah.
No,
You said-
a digital
At 1 o'clock out of the sun.
a digital clock, so you're looking far left.
Well, KB said like the 4 hour.
God damn it, dude. No,
Never mind.
No, it's
We're done with
the
this
thrill is
segment.
gone.
AM or PM? We're talking.
Daylight saving.
On a
What time zone are we in?
I like the beanbag glass throw. I think that should be a pickup.
all right.
Anyway,
I thought that was
What?
already a worked-in bit.
No,
that was
I
the
didn't
first.
realize
that was
the
natural.
first
That made me very angry.
You should get tomatoes. So you do.
we
throw
should.
out the glass.
Yeah.
Mookster with the toss.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love to see it.
you boys eating some pussy tonight or what?
Probably not.
Did we cut his mic? Thank you.
It's Valentine's Day, boys. Come on.
Che, did you do this show yesterday?
I didn't. I slept from like 10:30 or 11 till like 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, how you boys feeling?
Che, you go first. You're the one that went. You're the one with the chafed hands.
They're 95% now, so we're almost back. I feel good. It sucked during it, but it was a very memorable, like a shared trauma almost. But like I feel like bonded to that group. It was a very very fun stream.
I do appreciate that you're getting the attention you deserve.
You are getting a lot of
Your
love.
role.
Yeah, we're done with
Very
that
kind.
though.
Because during the stream, every so often when I look at the chat, people were. I mean, I know how chats work, but still, people were like, "Why the fuck is Che passing it that way? Why is he talk?" But yeah, like I said this on Mostly Sports yesterday when we did it. I was like, "You passed." I told you one time how I like my passes, and you never had to be told again over the course of 16 hours.
Yes, it was kind of funny because I wasn't. It was Dave, Big Cat, and then it was 5. They had to pick 5 people to go, and I was in the original starting group. So immediately I was like, "Oh, I'll go rebound," and they're like, "Cool." And so every person that went up at 4 o'clock, 4:05, I was like, "How do you want your passes? Do you want chest pass, bounce pass?" And pretty much everyone was like, "I don't fucking care, man." Like, however.
Yeah.
And then I know how you like passes because I've done that game. I've rebounded for you when you do your line game.
Yeah.
So I know how you like the passes. So I would do that to you, and nobody said anything. But then at one point, maybe around like 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock, you were like, "Che, I want you to rebound for me." And I took that. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
He really wants the balls that way. And then at one point, I took a dinner break, and I was sitting on the couch. I was next to Dave, and you miss one. And Dave turns to me. He goes, "That's on you, man. You got to get out there."
Wow.
And I was like, all right. So then later on, and as the night progressed, people started being like, okay, I want, like Jerry was like, I want a really fast chest pass, like immediately. Get the ball immediately fired at my chest. I was like, all right. And some people bounce pass. Some people, I gave Pat Bev the NBA, ref inbound for free throws. And yeah, it's very kind. I played, virtually I played no role in the scoreboard, but
No, you
I
did.
like to,
That's
I like
what
to
I'm
think
saying.
that I helped people's mentals be in the right spot
No.
where it's,
100% you did. Because even things as small as like, if the ball would go bounce like a little bit left or right, you would always get it and then walk back to the original spot and toss it. So everything was consistent. You weren't delivering the ball from a different angle. I don't know. I really did. My respect for Che went through the roof.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Maybe this is a lane you should explore.
Just rebounding and passing? I mean,
Yeah.
Shane
The-
Battier.
Yeah.
yeah. The moral of the story is I realized quickly I was not one of the better free throw shooters of the bunch, and I wouldn't be in the final group. So anything I could do to
Everybody had a role to
to
play, and we all played it perfectly. I was the guy making the free throws. You
Yep.
were the guy delivering the ball to me. Brandon was the guy sleeping. All right? That was.
Did you slept upstairs?
2.5 hours. Yep.
Okay.
I thought it was 4.
What? Well, cumulatively,
Oh, okay.
possibly.
Hey, kudos to new haircut lady.
Yeah.
You did a
yeah.
good
Yeah.
job.
Oh, damn good.
Oh, she did a good job. I feel a lot better. It was a little rough. It was getting bad.
It was long.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. I was not comfortable, and she did a great job.
She did a really good job.
Yeah, it narrows out your face.
It does. That's what you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I still got this beard. I was.
Keep the beard.
No, I think the beard works.
Keep the
I
beard.
should have trimmed it last night, but I also went to bed pretty early last night. But yeah, good haircut. Shout out to her. I'm not going to say her name, but shout out to her. guess that really isn't a shout out then, is it?
You're not gonna say her name?
Not gonna say her name, no.
Titus, you know Julio's cool with the Taliban?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I am. Actually, not really, but it's
If you
funny.
need anybody from our
I
Titus,
just saw
Sean
Chaps who
Oh,
we
yeah.
we had it out online. This was my sort of lone Barstool beef moment. Chaps came from my throat, and
That's
then
right.
suddenly I had like all of the veterans who are Barstool fans coming at me for a couple days, and then he rescinded his smoke for me and apologized. That's the first
So,
time we've actually seen each other in
is-
person. We hugged.
So he now agrees with what you said?
Well, I didn't say anything bad. Like he admitted later in the day that he had a moment and he issued an apology, but I still had to receive. You know,
So on a
it was
journalistic...
your first Barstool blog, wasn't it?
it was my first and last Barstool.
Well, I gotta know what you said.
No, I just basically talked about. It was after that dude got detained by the Taliban, that Lord Miles guy.
Sure.
I basically just explained my experience in Afghanistan. I wasn't like saying anything about the Taliban. I wasn't saying the Taliban are
Did
cool.
you say like they were kind of chill?
No, I
They
didn't
were
even say
low
that.
key.
I
Chill
didn't.
as fuck.
They were chiller.
I talk about it like in my stand-up, and I joke about that. But like in a forum like that, I would never write that because it just seems like I'm being.
What's the
a
biggest
Taliban
compliment you could
sympathizer.
give the Taliban? Did any of
Yeah.
them have
What is he
swag?
give me? Give me something. Yeah. Like anyone
The
wear a
biggest compliment I
snapback?
could give the Taliban. I'm just reopening this. This is great.
What are you going to do? Get fired?
Yeah, right. Seriously, come for me. No, but they're pretty hospitable overall
Yeah.
to me. I'm just saying.
You can't. Well, yeah. If that happened, that happened.
This is the exercise. The exercise is I have to give the Taliban a superlative.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that they are hospitable.
They had good manners.
They were well mannered, yes, for the most part. I mean, although forcing someone to hang out
That's
is
not- yeah.
good manners. So I don't know if I'd call it good manners per se, but they were nice during it.
When you agreed with them,
right,
when you followed along,
they
were you
nice.
comfortable at any point?
No, dude.
Okay.
No, never.
Yeah, it's the Taliban.
Couldn't imagine.
Yeah. Spending time with the Taliban was not that great.
Fuck, I hope they don't hear
shit.
this.
Yeah, there's no shot. But no, like it was fine if it was just on the side of the road. But when they forced me to go somewhere, it was very scary, to be honest. Even in retrospect, I'm
home.
like, I never really had anything to worry about. But you're a couple steps away from a very prickly situation at that point. And you're like, what am I doing, dude? You know,
Yeah, it's
I
terrifying.
didn't anticipate that. So, yeah.
What if you were you afraid that you wouldn't? You ate with them, right?
Yeah.
Were you?
yeah.
What did you eat? Did you clean plate club?
So they had a bunch of food on the side of the road. They had a bunch of beans in a giant Gatorade container.
All right.
And
Pour that on Andy Reid.
they dumped it.
You would fucking love that.
They dumped it into a plate, and they
Dumping something into a plate is not much of a dumping.
and it is a big, it's a big. So they're trying to gently.
Oh, I would have
Procure the
laughed
right
at
amount.
those goofballs.
I tried not to because they then apologized that all they had to offer was beans,
Sorry, we only have this Gatorade jug of beans.
and I was like, all good, you know.
Wait, should we do the Taliban challenge on the yak where we have to eat a whole Gatorade?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
let's do the Taliban challenge. You're talking about like the big
orange.
jug?
The giant industrial OG
I was thinking of just like
Gatorade
a
orange.
32 ounce.
You'll
bottle.
get
The
you'll
actual
get people,
pour over coach.
The
jug.
actual pour on the coach.
You call it the Taliban challenge. People will click on it.
Yeah, yak completes the Taliban challenge. I'll make the thumbnail.
That's pretty good. Good brainstorming sesh.
Uh,
Yeah, dude.
I would have put them in like a squirt bottle.
Oh my god.
I apologize for asking this question. Why were you in Afghanistan?
I was making a video.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a completely
Series of videos.
acceptable question.
Yeah.
No, I sort of, do that. I like to make exploratory content and just seeing what places are like when you visit versus what I expect them to be like. And typically I've never had any problems, but Afghanistan was a slight Icarus moment.
Okay. Well, what's the biggest difference between what you thought a place would be like and what a place was like?
Iraq.
Really?
Not to just specifically talk about places we've gone to war, but just
Okay.
because it's such a good
a
it's a
long
good
list.
example of a place that we all have an idea about. Very visitable.
Are
had a
you
great
talking
trip.
about outside of Baghdad or even in Baghdad?
Entire country.
Mm-hmm.
Like very, very doable. Like this is going to sound obnoxious, but you could literally go there on your honeymoon.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
Well, it is like
oh, you're not.
I'm not married.
yet.
like some of the fertile, beautiful land.
Yeah, the birthplace of civilization, great history. The people are unbelievably nice. No one will let you pay for anything. Cabs were free the whole time, food free the whole time.
Were they just excited to have a tourist there?
Partially, yes. But they actually fight with each other about who's going to pay also. There'll be signs in restaurants that say everybody pays for themselves because people are fucking fighting each other.
Well, yeah, isn't
they
ISIS
wanna
still
pay,
like
or-
heavily there?
Not like maybe today I can't speak on specifically. At the time, they were sort of banished to the outskirts of.
Do they fight because they want to pay? They want to be the guy that picks up
yes.
the tab, or they want the other guy to pay?
They get in shouting matches and fist fights about who's going to cover them.
Oh,
nice
I love
guys.
that. Yeah,
You love to see it.
it's very Midwestern of that.
That's a tough sell for like the honeymoon, though.
So, but like, dude, I'm not kidding. Really, really nice trip. Amazing food. Like KB said, birthplace of civilization, great history, and the North has like mountains. It's really a beautiful, great country. I'm not just being that guy who says that.
Are you familiar with? I think it's called Capagon, like the
Oh,
drug
Captagon.
that's tearing apart the Middle East. It's like their Adderall.
Is it like a leaf? It's like a cot kind of thing, or
Might
is it
be
like
something
actual
else.
drugs?
That's chot.
Yeah, that's something
Shot?
else.
What-
Like all the soldiers are in like just civilians are addicted to this like laboratory makeshift Adderall.
I've heard about it. I've never taken it or seen anybody do it.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like something
right, so-
you'd get hooked on Iraqi Adderall.
Got the Taliban challenge and the Iraq challenge. Now.
Yeah, we got the two.
Yeah.
So what place? This is interesting to me. So sorry if I'm
Sure,
asking
no,
too many
please.
questions. What place did you have a preconceived notion and then it hit it 100% on the head?
Ooh, that's interesting. Maybe places that are more well known, like a Costa Rica,
Yeah.
was pretty in line with what I expected. I will say this: like the biggest risk as a traveler that I find, I bet that Donnie would corroborate this, is any place that you're likely to get robbed in. Like that's a thing that will actually happen.
Yeah.
Have you been robbed?
My camera guy got pickpocketed in Ecuador, but I personally have not been, knock on wood. But like that'll happen to you. But like the chances of being the victim of some sort of terrorism or something, the odds are just way more in your favor. But if you're walking around Rio at night by yourself, like it's probably not the move,
Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn.
All right. Well,
I got-
Titus is a rose.
Oh, Titus.
Yeah, still a rose.
Was that for The Bachelor last night?
Oh, the Bachelor's last night.
Did you
And-
get to catch up?
I caught up.
Okay, good.
I caught
I
up.
was worried about you.
There's new drama. Go figure.
What's the new drama?
I mean, just there's this one girl that people don't like. and
I think I
it's
saw
not
a
fair.
tweet about her. She had the one hair strand coming down.
Asian.
Yeah, Asian.
She's the drama starter. It seems.
Is that her name?
No, maybe.
Drama starter or
No,
Asian.
Asian?
No, that's not her name.
I forget her name.
I would doubt it.
Could be.
She got voted
it's one
out.
Of our, it's one of our
No.
picks, right?
Not. I don't know. Man, I don't.
There are white people with the last name White,
Yeah.
so
There aren't
not
white people with the first
Caucasian.
name White though.
Yeah. Huh.
Are there?
I bet. Yeah. White.
White McDonald.
Oh, White Goodman. The guy
Goodman.
White Goodman.
No, that's a
Yeah.
character.
yeah.
It is.
Where have you been in the past year?
No, like nowhere, honestly.
You've
I've
been
been
chilling.
I've been on the road a lot, like so I've been traveling around America a lot. I was just in Springfield, Missouri, Phoenix, San Diego, bopping around on the mook grind, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've been out here, right?
I've been
Greyhound buses.
road dogging.
Not usually,
Uh,
but you know,
And you're-
you taking the bus?
Oh
Mook?
yeah. Bus to St. Louis. Bus to fucking. I forget the other shithole, but Louisville.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's a long bus.
It's like 6 hours. Yeah.
That's serious.
Yeah.
Building
but
character.
I'm home for a little bit. I'm going to Miami for the first time or second time in 2 weeks.
You doing stand up?
No, bachelor party.
That's probably the hardest city to do stand up in my opinion.
Miami.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the crowd's
You
not
don't
a
wanna
stand-up
laugh?
comedy crowd.
They are like used to having way more fun than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
They're
see
used to
them.
pleasure.
Bro, and you'll start talking and like 5 minutes in they're like, "Pero what about me?" Like you got to start doing crowd work immediately or like good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to talk about them.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny to them.
Like the last time I was there, a dude projectile vomited all over the front row and cleared out like 50 seats. And then a woman flashed us as she got kicked out of the venue.
It's pretty awesome.
It's a complete shit
I
show.
like that.
God damn.
Mook, you're getting close to the Perth trip.
Yeah.
What was
Okay.
that?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah.
It's because it's starting to become real,
Oh yeah.
and I'm starting.
You're within
to,
a month, right?
Yeah. March.
You going to Australia?
Yeah.
Perth.
Are you
Why
familiar?
are you begrudging about it?
I know.
It's beautiful.
I've
What,
not
would,
been.
what could possibly be wrong
haven't
with
been.
going?
Probably because it's an expensive trip, right?
I'm just. I don't know
Not
the
for him.
angle. You're going on vacation,
Me
or
and
is it
Kyle
work?
paid for
We
it.
got it. We got him as a gift for
Oh,
being
wow.
our producer.
Yeah, so I take off
What would be the problem?
March 7th, land March 9th. I'm there until March 10th, and then I fly home the 11th and get back like the 13th, I think.
Got it. So it's a quick turnaround.
A saga.
Holiday Inn Express.
It's gonna be a good trip.
Just
right?
for one night.
Yeah, it's just one night in Perth. Just knock it out.
Knock it off the bucket.
You're gonna try to get some activities in. You're gonna hit the bush or what?
I'm gonna fucking
Probably sleep.
yeah.
Yeah. Once you gotta, I would get your rest in early and then rest up for the flight.
Is it direct flight?
No.
No.
By no means. By the knowest of means.
What is the route?
Very
Walk me
indirect.
through this.
Not that bad.
Chicago to LA,
Okay.
Mhm.
LA to Melbourne,
Melbourne.
Melbourne. I'm not even gonna have enough time to like figure that out. And then Melbourne to Perth.
Nice.
Yeah, you're right. You don't need to learn any of the local
No.
anythings.
I'm gonna show up. I'm going to fall asleep and then get back on the plane. I think.
What
Yeah.
airline?
Malaysia.
Malaysian.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah. Historically. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Don't. Yeah, I mean,
Wait, isn't that the one that disappeared?
Yup.
Over, oh,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Sure
Yep.
is.
That exact.
That was just one plane, though. Wasn't the whole airline.
It eternally disappeared. Still no leads.
which is an awesome way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate to have a sort of internal problem when you're flying an airline. But hey, listen, I'm sure they figured it out.
I hope it disappears.
Are you flying in coach?
I think I have comfort.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh,
No.
On some of the legs.
Okay.
On some of the legs.
to L.A.
I have not
I
looked in a
forget,
while.
yeah.
I think so. I think you're in comfort.
that's
But
gonna be great.
We got you a driver to pick you up, right?
Yeah, that guy,
Travis.
Travis.
Oh.
Travis. My queen's out there.
Yeah, you have a
Oh yeah, I forgot about Travis.
Travis.
cool guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Have you been to Australia?
I have not. No.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Let me know how it
Went up
is,
on
maybe.
Julio.
You want to come with?
Sorta, but I don't know about the quick turnaround. I think I got something going on those days too.
Okay.
Does he have to worry about blood clots?
They say, it's bad for your heart potentially to switch time zones so rapidly. So just make sure you hydrate beforehand.
He's switching him right back, though.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
true.
He's going to reverse it so quickly.
I'm gonna come back looking like Mantis after this shit.
I think that is the problem, though. Like, there are some professional athletes who've had to retire young because they developed this irregular
Chris
heart
Bosh.
rate from switching time zones so regularly. It
Oh,
happened to him?
really?
Mm.
Yeah.
I think
You got
Chris
it
Bosh
right.
had blood clots, but it's also tough to be like 7 feet tall on a plane, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But also normal-sized people. Robin Soderling, the great tennis player. Magnus Norman. Both guys who had to retire young because of that.
I didn't know it was that impactful.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You got to do some high knees in the.
The circadian rhythm
Keep the
thing.
circulation
Put your
going.
feet on grass.
How many shits do you think you're going to take on the plane?
5 or 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough.
I'm a heavy eater before the flight too.
They'll be serving you food on there.
I've never flown long distances on planes that are meant to do that. Do they have bigger bathrooms?
I don't know.
Typically,
They do.
not by much, but
So it's not like a full bathroom or anything.
some of your legs may still be touching the wall in some capacity if
Okay.
you were to go numero dos in there.
Have you shit on a plane?
I've had food poisoning on a long
Okay.
flight before. So that's the only time though. Otherwise, I would never.
Yeah.
Uh,
Flight to where?
from Dubai to New York.
That's a long one.
Food poisoning does sound like a convenient excuse for just having diarrhea, though.
But there's always
I
a
was
reason
throwing
for
up, too.
diarrhea.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was food poisoning. It was pretty bad. I was laying on the floor of the plane shirtless on the bathroom floor.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh, but you could lay in there comfortably, though.
But I was sort of like,
Oh.
it was really bad, dude. It was one of the worst moments of my life.
What were the flight attendants doing?
They were not compassionate at all. I was like, do you think there may be an upgrade? Like, cause I'm sick. They're like, just go to the bathroom in the front of the plane so you don't disrupt any of the
Oh my
passengers.
god.
And so you just were in that little
Yeah.
coffin?
Fortunately, it was what's it called? The Airbus, the big one. For you would know this.
But 380.
Yes, 380. So like,
don't
there's
know.
a lot of bathrooms, so I could camp out without anybody being like, "Get the fuck out of there." But it was still traumatizing, like really, really bad. Aside from death of a loved one, it was the worst day of my life.
Now, Nick, you vomited red wine on a flight?
A lot of red wine to where they had to close the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
which to the ire of UConn women's head coach, forget his name.
Gino?
Ariema?
Yeah,
Gino, you never told me Gino was on that
I was
flight.
sitting right next to him.
Oh,
Really?
That's
Yeah.
a legend, right?
Flying to Anchorage, and I was really afraid for the flight, and I had a lot of red wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That was a great series, by the way. I'm assuming that's what this was for.
Yeah. That's coming back.
Underappreciated, bro.
Coming back.
Summer?
Well, we're going to shoot a Chicago one. as
Doing a
proof of
local one.
concept for sales
next month.
because we don't have any proof of concepts for the show.
Mm.
So yeah, that'll be fun. Do you have another? Do you have a video coming out?
I have one from Nicaragua coming out. I got food poisoning on that one too. I get food poisoning
Jesus.
most of the time.
Is it?
Mm.
Have you ever gotten the water thing?
What's that?
Like, is it Montezuma's Revenge?
Mhm.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had it?
Well, I mean, it's just getting food poisoning, right?
Is
Is
it-
it?
I thought it was from the water,
Oh, well, but that's the thing.
but they like wash the lettuce and
exactly.
Yeah.
Like produce is what'll get you.
Okay.
And I get it like clockwork at the end of a trip. I start getting cocky. I start eating too much, and then before you know it, I'm sick as a dog. As long as you have a decent facilities to like spend 12 hours in, you're fine.
But I don't want to do that at all.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds like a big ass.
It sucks. Wait. Are you going somewhere where the water's gonna be a problem?
Chicago.
I don't think so.
Oh, so then don't worry about it.
Okay.
Mook should worry about this though.
In Perth?
Well, I mean, it's a big travel. It messes up your digestion. I would recommend not eating.
That is
the entire time.
objectively the funniest thing you could do, though, is as soon as you land, get food poisoning.
God, that'd be
Like, it would suck for you.
From like
but
an
that's-
Australian Burger King.
But that's the funniest thing that could happen.
I'm gonna go to Wendy's and be like, "This is sick."
Yeah.
And then fuck
And you are a comedian, so I'm sure you will think about this.
So we're
and you will
doing
do.
this. He's going to
you will
write
do
so
what
many
you need to
jokes
do
on the
and
plane.
get food poisoning
Okay.
for the story.
Sure.
I think it's going to be relaxing.
No, it's not. In no world will,
Yes,
will this
dude.
trip be.
You're forced to just sit and think
Mm-hmm.
and write.
You're going to do so much quality thinking.
No, that's gonna be the dark thinking.
That might
That's
be
gonna
quality.
be the thinking that's like, I hope this plane crashes over this fucking
No,
ocean.
No.
No,
That's
no,
ridiculous.
no.
You'll be on the first one. You'll be full of hope. You'll be full of what am I going to find in Perth? On the way back, you're going to be so happy to be coming
Gonna
home.
be sun kissed.
Make a maybe like
I'm gonna get so sunburned.
butterfly kissed, not a full
Sun
lip
poison.
kiss.
I'm gonna have like 6 hours of sunlight and come back looking red as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make like a viral TikTok of like, I saw this restaurant in Perth I wanted to try, so I went there and got it.
I ate lunch in Perth
Yeah.
today.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Be careful though, dude. The ozone layer is very weak there. You'll get sunburned really bad.
I've heard.
Wow, I didn't know.
You have a lot of warnings.
I don't know
to
what
get
that
out.
means.
I'm just, listen. I'm just trying to impart some wisdom onto my pal here.
I've heard that. I've heard the flight path is like strictly over the ocean, like one of the longest flight paths you can have over an ocean.
Oh, nice.
I would rather crash an ocean than land.
Doesn't
Zal, am I incorrect there?
What'd you say?
I'd rather crash in the ocean than land.
Ooh.
kind of 6 of one, half
I
dozen
don't
of the
know
other,
about
isn't it?
gas and water, man. Maybe
Hmm.
land. Take.
You're not
take me out
dying
while you're at it.
immediately in either situation.
I think you're more likely to die immediately on land, right?
I would think so, right? But if you're in the ocean in the middle of nowhere,
You're gonna get.
it's not like you can just call somebody and be like, "Come pick us up real quick. We just
Mhm.
landed in the ocean."
When they do the path, do they try to do it in a way where if they needed to emergency land, there's an island nearby? I always wonder.
They'd have to, right?
I don't think that's an option on this one.
There's
though.
islands everywhere.
Doesn't this? I think did we do this before? This one goes straight down to like Antarctica and then goes over or something.
So maybe
like
it has
that?
to land in Antarctica. You're flying over Antarctica, dude. That's sick.
That counts as being there. You could tell people.
I'm gonna be knocked out the entire. I found an article.
Not the whole time.
Why Perth is the worst city in the world.
Okay. all right.
We read that article actually.
Let this be. Oh, of course. Let this be a warning to you, rest of the world. Never come to Perth ever. The beaches. There are no good beaches to be found.
This is satirical, Mook.
Sexy people. There are far too many sexy people. In
Yeah.
Perth.
Yes, they're trying
Oh,
to keep
yeah, this is a
tourists
joke.
out.
Yeah, but no, but these are bad things for me.
No, they're trying to keep people out.
It's sunny all the time. I don't do sun. Black Swan.
It's like the Montana vibe.
Yeah, man. I just got God. Yeah, I just got God. Fuck.
The Onion,
Yeah,
dude.
this is,
By far the sunniest major city in Australia.
it's sunny and there are hot people.
Yeah. Sounds terrible.
That's not good for me.
Well, you'd like the hot people.
I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
This was not the product of spinning the wheel.
No, this was appreciation from Nick and K-Bit.
Very nice.
I don't.
Pod's been going well under Mook's
Very,
rule.
very nice.
Eat your fruit by the foot.
I don't like fruit by the foot.
Really?
I don't like fruit roll-ups or fruit by the foot. I don't like
It
any
looks
of that.
it looks shitty now.
What food spells fruit F-R-O-O-T? Is
Fruit
that
Loops.
This
Fruit
is
Loops do that?
this is interesting packaging.
Yeah,
it
they-
just says foot real
Yeah,
big.
It does.
Oh, that's cool branding.
Or no, they used
That's
to have
terrible
fun
branding.
Pan-African colors.
It says
Yeah.
fruit by the very small, and then it
Oh.
just says foot real big.
Yeah,
I don't want to see foot.
But yeah,
as
That
I'm,
looks
not a-
fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
That does. You're right.
Dude, if I look at the rose long enough, it looks like a fruit by the foot.
Yeah, if you could ball fruit by the foot rose would be beautiful.
It would be.
Do you guys want to like maybe do like a Lady in the Tramp situation with the fruit by the foot for Valentine's Day?
Probably.
I guess we have to.
Maybe Mark and Brandon.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, we would have to wheel it.
We'd have to wheel to
we'd
see
have
who
to
would do it.
wheel
Two names to fruit by the foot.
Mm-hmm.
Julio also has to do the challenge.
Yeah.
I think it'd be sneaky good.
Never know.
You shoot a basketball?
Yeah.
Division 1 guy.
Really?
Yeah.
In basketball?
No, I play tennis,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but I'm an okay basketball player.
Where'd you play tennis?
Boston University,
Oh, cool.
That's the Terriers.
the Terriers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Quite a mascot.
Correct.
Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Okay.
I don't like the picture that paints.
No
where
one.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's like
I
the
played
worst
tennis in college
answer.
in Connecticut. I'm from like rural Connecticut.
People
Like-
people always say that.
There's no rural connection.
There is,
there?
dude.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 hours outside of New York.
Okay.
Like small town.
Does anywhere in the state smell like cow shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Sure. I live nearby one of the places that does, in fact.
Okay.
But anyway, so
So you're from the mud.
no, I'm not saying that, but I come from like a small town.
Okay.
Pretty like middle class town. My dad happened to give tennis lessons,
Uh,
so that was my.
that's not good.
You
for
can't be from
small
a town that has
reputation.
tennis
No, but-
lessons.
No, but like parents both immigrants. Okay, I don't want to paint this fucking country club picture of myself because it's
Your
not
Francis Association is what's killing you.
guilty by Francis.
Wait, was there tennis in Mississippi?
Yeah. Yeah. It was. To be good at it, you had to go to like a private school, probably.
Yeah.
But it was. We have in my hometown one court with 4, one court with 2, and
Yeah.
I used to play a little bit. I play recreationally as a high schooler, but not on a team.
Wasn't Mintz like a state champion or something?
Yeah, in Louisiana, he was a private school state champion. Which
What?
He
Wait.
probably wasn't good.
Is there an internet footprint of this?
We're talking about
Just-
Ben
just
Mintz?
him.
Men's was a tennis state champion.
Yeah. But again,
Regardless of level,
yeah, but
he's competed and won.
yeah.
Was
yeah.
it an event where most people get medals?
No, I think it was an actual competition. He's got good hand-eye coordination. Like if you've ever seen like the ping pong, which is
He is good.
Oh yeah, that was
yeah,
ridiculous.
he's good at ping pong.
He's
So-
asked me off camera. He found out that I played tennis when I was younger. He was like, "Oh, we should hit sometime." He's like, "I haven't done it in a while, but he proactively, so I feel like it's real."
I guess Mantis being a sniper from the free throw line should make me not
Mhm.
be surprised by stuff like this anymore. But I'm stunned that you're telling me that Ben Mintz
High school-
knows how to hold a tennis racket.
Yeah,
Much less
I don't know the quality of the
as a champion. of
Louisiana private school, small school.
Brandon, I mean,
tennis, but
I do not care.
Okay.
I-
The level
literally,
does
I'm
not.
saying-
literally,
he's
if you
com-
told me Ben Mintz played anybody in this office
And won
one-on-one
yeah.
in tennis and scored one single point, I
Yeah.
would be like, what? So,
Francis is good at tennis, actually.
like, that's stunning.
Yeah,
I would
that
love
makes
Mintz.
sense.
I would love Mintz to beat Francis in tennis.
Oh,
That would be the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Remember the Mintz Francis beef?
Because Mintz said he wasn't good at trivia.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. There was a beef.
That's hilarious.
I'm going to a Widespread Panic show this weekend with.
Oh, you
Oh.
are going.
I am going on. I think we're doing the Friday show.
It's,
Where-
it's
where
an
that?
experience. It's a
So
great.
Have you've gone before?
I've gone
with
to
him?
Widespread Panic with Ben Mintz in
Okay.
New York.
You did.
Yeah.
In New York.
How
I-
many of the drugs?
How many did I do?
Yeah.
Not a drug guy. Didn't do any.
Hmm.
Didn't do any.
Yeah, I don't think
I went
I'm
with Quiggs and
going
Hank
to this time.
and Mintz.
I don't think I. Yeah, that feels. I feel like being around Mincy is a drug in and of itself.
Yeah, it's a rush.
So I think I'll be good on
You
that.
put ashes on his face this morning?
Uh,
Ash?
No, we didn't have. We couldn't even make ash.
Well, he's walking around with black stuff on his face.
Yeah. Yeah. We had to use a dry erase marker. But then when he got on his knees for me to give him ashes,
Yeah.
his hamstring cramped up real bad.
I can't hate on him on that.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very.
I did a good job with that.
He's looking good.
He is. But he said he had to atone for sins.
Also, what he's giving up for Lent, I asked him on the show yesterday, then I asked him again this morning, what are you giving up for Lent? And he said, I'm just living better.
Huh?
That's what he said. I'm just going cleaner. I don't know that he's actually giving anything
He's
up.
giving up shitty
He's
living.
giving up even more of his
Yeah,
no flaws.
Yeah, I think he's
giving up flaws.
I think he's tightening up what he was already previously doing.
What a journey.
He's a positive guy to be around. You're going to enjoy the show.
One of the most positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be back on Monday with a report.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see.
Wear a spy cam. How big of a spy cam would you have to wear for
him to notice?
One of those 1980s TV cameras. We're excited to announce our partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings will be our one-stop shop for all things betting. This week, new customers who deposit $5 or more can get a no-sweat bet up to $1,000 on any sport. What's a no-sweat bet? That's what you're wondering.
What is a no-sweat bet?
I'll tell you. It's just like getting an offensive board. Miss your first shot, get another chance to score with a bonus bet back. You can also follow what all your favorite Barstool personalities are betting on by joining the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code YAK. New customers can get a no-sweat bet up to $1,000 if your first bet loses. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code YAK. The crown is yours. All right. What else we got?
Mook, I have an idea for you.
Good.
Just want to throw this out there.
Let's hear it.
You could pull the ultimate counter prank here if you were to stage your entire trip somehow and not go at all. That would be pretty good.
Not a bad
I
idea.
feel like we'd be on.
Yeah,
to
now,
you
yeah. I have
Now it's ruined.
some inkling of suspicion.
You could have texted me that, maybe.
Shoot.
There is a way to do this, dude. You could go, you could make it happen. You could get all the footage in advance, make
All
it
right.
look like
We're going to have to chip
No.
Mook. We're going to have to chip him.
Now it just got worse for him.
Fuck.
Now he's chipped.
Like a stray dog.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are going to have to track whether or not he checks in for all the flights. Otherwise, he can pull a fast one.
The smart move would be for me to extend the trip, but
Yeah, just go stay.
that kills the whole thing.
What whole thing?
The whole thing is me just in and out. You know? If I'm enjoying
Yeah,
myself
but once you
there-
get there, you owe no obligation to anybody else to see out anything like that.
I also don't have like cash just to be like, yeah, I can hang out in Australia for an extra 4 days.
I got $40
$40
for you.
Okay.
Give him 1,000.
40's big.
Titus, 1,000. We're up to 1,040.
Maybe we can give him little missions and side missions to extend the length of his trip.
I would do that.
Ooh. Like quests.
Yeah.
Impossible quests.
Side
though.
quests.
No, yeah, they won't be doable.
So quested, if you didn't get it done, you would spend your entire trip doing.
Yeah. It'll be really inconvenient shit just to stay longer to do more inconvenient. Dude, I'm sending you there with my dirty laundry. I want you to do my laundry in Perth.
Oh my god. You're gonna like plant Horcruxes around fucking Perth, Australia?
For you to destroy.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Dude.
It'll be great. You're gonna.
But to be honest, if you find a Bible, not even in the ocean,
Just a Bible.
on the beach,
somebody reading one.
I will pay for an extra 2 days.
I'll double it. I'll pay for 2 more.
So it can't be like the Bible in the hotel room. Has to be like a
No,
Somebody
it
reading a
can't
Bible on the
play.
beach, and it can't be on a Kindle.
Okay.
And I'll be able to tell if you planted it there.
All right, that's my hunt then.
Yep.
Imagine he finds an ocean Bible, though.
Ocean Bible, I will let you stay there for a year. I'll pay for your rent.
Down.
Do you sleep well on flights or in transit in general since you've been taking the bus?
I can knock out for like an X amount of hours. But then
What is,
That's the biggest
so-
non-answer.
right. What does that mean?
I think the answer is yes.
I think the answer is sometimes.
like
you know the amount.
Sleep
too.
on travel for hours.
Like, I can
So,
prep
yes.
myself to be like, I need to get 2 hours on this flight to make it bearable, and then I just kind of like drink
Yeah.
a certain amount. You know what I mean?
I can't sleep on planes at all. So a flight to Australia would be a nightmare because I don't know how it would happen.
I think you would.
This one's also broken up time-wise to where it's like, as soon as I get comfortable, I have to like get back up.
I think one of them's
Yeah, one's pretty long.
12 hours.
The LA to Melbourne one, you should have plenty of time. Yeah, I can't sleep on flights either, and it's really frustrating.
That's somebody. Why do you even like traveling then?
I don't know, but I force myself to close my eyes without doing anything for an extended period of time, and it's like 10% as good as actually sleeping.
Aren't you on that wave, Nick? Stoicism is kind of like, you know.
I'm not on to
Forced
stoicism
for-
just yet. I'm starting to. I'm trying my best. I'll let you know.
Okay.
But when I force myself to close my eyes, it just is an invitation for me to think about everything that's ever happened in my life and every stress that will ever be in my life and who my kids are going to marry and when they're going to die and just everything. I can't close my eyes. I have to stay active.
That is what happens to me when I smoke weed.
Yeah,
Really?
same.
But
Can't
it
do
doesn't happen to me in my resting. Maybe you need to start smoking weed. The opposite.
Gets way worse. way, way worse. In LA, I thought I was in a hotel room I would never escape. And I started almost calling people to
That's
please.
what I said, dude. Once I got past probably the first 20 grueling sessions where I was in misery, amongst the worst moments of my life, all stacked up. Once I got past that hump, then the paradise followed.
Jeff calling me at like 3 a.m. driving you to the hospital was a shocking one.
And if I didn't do that, if I didn't put myself through that scenario, I would never have been able to enjoy all the amazing top 5 feelings.
Heart racing situation for the hospital trip?
It was I was sure of death.
Yeah. I got high in Afghanistan.
Like kind of like
You got high in Afghanistan?
I didn't mean to.
no,
What?
no, I had nothing else.
But yeah, I got high in Afghanistan, and it was
Is that allowed?
they like smoke a bunch of hash and stuff there. So we found some burnout guy who's like, he's like, I got the good shit for you. And anyway, so if you feel that way in general when you get high, which I do, it's not a good idea to smoke weed in Afghanistan.
I get afraid when I'm in my own home, surrounded by things that
Yes.
are mine.
Yeah, I immediately regretted everything, and sometimes those thoughts stick with you when you're sober,
Yeah.
which is a bummer about like seeing the light in the negative way. But apparently,
So you had a freak out in Afghanistan.
a little bit. I felt a little bad about myself for the rest of that day, and about the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have done that.
yeah.
I wouldn't have even gotten to Afghanistan unless we.
Have you been to
rafted.
any of the other stands?
No, but I'd like to do a deep dive. They seem fun.
Which stand would you go to next?
Probably Uzbekistan. I'd want to do like an Uzbekistan Turkmenistan combo.
Oh yeah, you have to put those
So
together.
Turkmenistan is like
classic.
everything's beautiful, made of marble, but no one's there in the city center.
Correct. Which is a little sad, I imagine. I'm not sure, obviously, but Uzbekistan is like actually fun, like non-ironically, and I think Turkmenistan is sort of like, ooh, this is weird.
It's like a North Korea situation.
type of vibe. Yeah. If I had to pick. So.
You ever tried mushrooms, Brandon?
No.
Really?
I haven't
Might be-
tried many drugs. I've smoked weed often, not often, but relatively. I did cocaine once, and then I have never.
Where'd you
tried
do
mushrooms.
cocaine?
Just at a friend's house.
In Mississippi?
Mm-hmm.
You did Mississippi cocaine?
How'd that go?
How old were you?
There was a time about 3 hours in where I thought, this is my new life. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened. And then I never did it again because I just didn't. Yeah, but it's pretty awesome.
So you have the gene.
I have the gene. So
Okay.
yeah. So I had to.
We gotta get you to try mushrooms. I think.
I agree. I
think
saw
that
where you
might-
were
I think
going
you'd
there.
love mushrooms.
I don't know that I would, because
Psychedelic. It's something that messes
when
with
I get
your
on
brain.
weed,
Yeah.
or sometimes I'm good on weed, but when I get on weed, it's usually just it sends.
I get
think
anxiety
I'm going to
from-
get fired. I think I'm going to do this. I think my
I get
wife's gonna
anxiety
leave me.
smoking weed too. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed at all.
Okay.
Mushrooms completely different.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what feeling does that unleash?
Just fucking good
It's
vibes,
like
man.
euphoric Adderall.
Yeah.
It's like a confidence booster. Like I feel very confident in all my decision making,
Yes.
as opposed to weed, which makes me feel the opposite.
But that's different than like actually tripping on mushrooms.
Right.
To me, mushrooms is like it's a very big concept and idea. Like what when you say mushrooms, is it one thing? Is it just a family of things?
Yeah, man.
It's all one thing.
Everything
man.
all around.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
I'm asking
You
though.
get it?
Huh?
Do you?
Yeah, you
So
understand.
when people
Yeah.
microdose, they have to take it every day just to like keep it in their system.
I don't know. I
think
don't
so.
think you have to.
I think people
I think they
microdose just to
choose
feel a
to.
mild
Yeah.
effect.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they can
Yeah.
still function.
Really like having a serious conversation with you right now.
So it's interesting. I was actually reading this medical journal about this, and
It would be
a lot-
awesome to have to
very-
break news in that. I wonder if like any like OR docs on Halloween
Yeah.
got call on call had to
go do brain
tell a
surgery.
family.
Or we should have you like serve divorce papers.
Yeah.
JD on Scrubs once was wearing a clown costume, and he had to tell somebody their family died.
Really?
Yeah,
There it is. Scrubs have done it all.
Scrubs has done it all. Yeah,
Acid's a much cleaner experience, by the way, than taking a lot of mushrooms.
it sounds
in
much
my
worse,
opinion.
or it sounds much dirtier.
It's bad PR. Like mushrooms, I find
Maybe they
really
shouldn't have called it
cumbersome.
acid.
What about you guys?
Really?
If I take a lot of mushrooms, it's too many like waves. Physical sickness, emotional. Acid's not really like that. Acid's just smooth sailing, but it's a little more intense.
How many do you take if
Couldn't
you want to
handle
like trip mushroom wise?
Like if I'm eating the mushrooms themselves,
Yeah.
like not a crazy amount.
Like 2.5
Not like a high school
grams?
amount.
An
like
X amount.
half an eighth if you want to like trip balls.
Yeah. The first time I did it, we were in it was my freshman year of college, and we were like, let's do it. Like, let's trip. And we all ate an eighth of shrooms,
That's a lot.
and it like changed my entire life.
In a good way.
It was like very scary to the point where like I was like, I got to get my shit together. Like I had a bad trip at the end.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. But it was like fun for like the up was fun. The down was like intensely. I just took too many.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucked me up for a little.
Yeah. That'll happen.
But the microdose is like the bet. Like taking like a little bit of shrooms and going out to a bar. So fun.
I'm too big of a pussy to try anything.
I'm the same.
I don't want to be around anyone who's not on it, 'cause that
Yeah.
makes it weird. I hate that.
You talking about me?
Oh, you mean when?
If I'm on like something like shrooms, I need everyone in my group to also be on it to feel.
we went on that camping trip with a
optimal-
big group. Of
Oh,
people. You
yeah, that
snuck
was
away.
horrible.
You snuck
Yeah, 'cause-
away.
yeah.
And then somehow Roan had to have known that you were tripping. He probably has some sort of sensor.
He was trying to sell me property
He
in
called
like,
you
Michigan
when you were freaking out. And he called you to sell you property. And you're like, I got to take this. And then you looked at me. You're like, I think I got to do this.
He's like trying to invest in like Sterling Heights or something.
You want to read the high noon ad?
Sure do. Sure do. Today's episode is brought to you by High Noon. The High Noon El Prez Pack is here, featuring the top 4 High Noon vodka seltzer flavors, as ranked by El Prez himself. The flavors are passion fruit, pineapple, pear, and an all-new flavor, tangerine, all made with real vodka and real juice. This 12-pack is only here for a limited time, so get it while you can. Just look for the pack with Dave's face on it, or you can even scan the QR code on the pack and have El Prez virtually join your party. Visit highnoonspirits.com to find the El Prez pack nearest you. Thank you to High Noon.
Yum yum.
Thank you indeed to high noon.
Brandon, what are you stressing over there?
I'm not. I'm just setting up a college football podcast interview.
Who you got?
Ooh.
No, I'm doing it for somebody else's podcast. So I met a guy in Vegas that has one and said, "Will you come on?" And I said yes, and he just texted me, and I didn't.
What are
want to
we-
be rude
I got a
and not
DM to
answer.
hop on a random podcast. I can't say what it's about.
I
I'm
need to be
going-
doing more of.
I'm going on Monday night.
Really?
Yeah, just a dude. He was like, shot in the dark. Will you hop on? Yes.
Brandon, you should take a week where you say yes to any podcast. And
That would be so cool.
it's
know what?
it's Brandon Walker
I'll-
week in the podcast.
I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Hey,
sphere.
there's this. How's
What's
that
going
guy?
on?
Oh.
How we doing, man?
Brought us some
Hey.
pizza.
What's going on?
How are you? Yeah,
What are we doing?
buddy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Shaking, man. How are you?
What's up?
He brought us some. He brought us some
Mook,
pizza.
you order 5 pizzas?
What's up, man?
If I remember correctly, he works at a pizza place.
He might.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
all right.
How we doing?
Fuck
Here,
yeah.
take a seat.
Thank you, dude.
I stopped by bringing out some pizza.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
I appreciate
Oh,
you.
yeah. Thank you.
I wasn't here. You took my seat the last time, but how's everything?
I'm good, man. I'm living the dream. Can't complain.
There we go. Fantastic.
Sorry. It wasn't a very good.
Where Big Cat and I'm at.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Probably a nice resort. None of us. have the
Y'all can
means.
feel free to,
Dive
I
in
got
some
2
pizzas.
pepperonis, 2 cheese, and 1 Topper's Classic.
All right.
What's
is
the
that,
classic?
Brandon will probably throw there he is. Piqued his interest.
Well, I just said there was a normal question. If you got pepperoni and cheese, those are self-explanatory. And it's a Supreme.
Damn.
Okay.
Basically.
Fire.
you feel
Yeah, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah, you are?
I'm gonna have not the whole
After the
thing.
program. Yeah, you will.
No,
Come on, Brando.
take it.
one for each?
What were you feeding on before this, Brando?
What feeding on?
Yeah,
I had a sandwich for lunch.
it's a nice change up.
Yeah, I had. I
I
was
did
ready for a
pancakes
change.
this morning.
Pancakes are
Gluten-free pancakes.
Every time I have pancakes, I'm like, I should have pancakes way more often than I do.
You think so?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so good.
You think you should have pancakes more?
Yeah, I don't have pancakes that much, but every time I have pancakes or
It's
waffles,
the most important meal of the day, and you're having cake.
that's not cake. The pancakes are not cake. I like and I like to vary my breakfast. Do you have the same one every day? A lot of people like to have the same
I do
breakfast.
Same
I
one every
already
day.
have breakfast.
Do you? What do you
Every
have?
day. 3 eggs, slice of toast.
Sometimes I'll have.
Every day?
Every day, yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a couple
Not like-
eggs. Sometimes I have a couple bacons.
I'm not like it's not like if I don't have that, I freak out or anything. That's just like if I'm, if you want to go out for breakfast, like yeah, let's go out for
Mhm.
breakfast. Some days I'm busy and I don't have time for breakfast. But yeah, if I'm like home and just a normal ass day, I'm making the same breakfast.
This morning I had hash browns and bacon.
Ooh,
Hash browns. My wife has gotten to where she'll wake up and make me a bunch of hash browns. There's good shredded.
It's
kind,
good,
too.
good hash
Oh,
browns.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
good.
Hash browns are fucking awesome.
Hash
I
browns
could
are
never
awesome.
perfect them on my own though.
I always
I
have to
fuck 'em
ask
up.
which are hash browns and which are breakfast potatoes at restaurants.
Well, the potatoes are cubed.
Then what are? There's another
Shredded.
name for that. Wait, the shred.
Oh,
See?
you
Shredded.
talking about home style?
Yeah, home fries. Home
Home
fries and
fries.
hash browns don't know the difference.
Home fries are cubed as well, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, and hash browns are always shredded.
they're always shredded.
Yeah.
And every diner should serve hash browns.
Shredded hash browns. as
Absolutely.
well,
They're
yeah.
so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm
Like if I go like Jersey was bad, where the diners would be like all like home fries or
It's terrible.
and that's
It kills
just not
the. You
good.
could have
They're too
everything.
thick cut.
Everything perfect about the diner. If they don't have hash browns, yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah, big cut home fry is a terrible thing with like a hard center.
I think a thick cut potato in many ways is bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't think steak fries are that good. I don't think like
Yeah,
Cut a potato
Hojos.
thin.
Hojos can go. Should we tier? No, I swear to God, we've done this. I
potatoes.
swear to God, we've done this a lot.
I think we've just done it. We don't have to. We're not going to tier potatoes. But I'm always up for tiering potatoes. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm willing to say it. My last meal,
Oh, taking it to the booth. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
my last meal
Nice.
on earth would be a breakfast like eggs, bacon, hash browns, French toast, iced coffee.
That's actually kind of brilliant. Make it a breakfast buffet and just never stop going back to the buffet,
Smart, genius.
and you never die.
Look at that. Look at us.
That is smart.
Somehow a pizza just got to my lap, and
Are you gonna eat the pizza?
I feel right. I feel like this is what-
your most natural state.
this is Valentine's Day. I just have a pizza, just sitting on the old cock there. It's where pizzas ought to sit.
Pete's cock.
All right,
You have seat warmers in your car?
I do both cars.
When you bring home a pizza, do you turn the seat warmer on?
Never do, but never thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that warmer gets warm enough to affect the pizza, does it? It's all because you got seat, then you got box, then you got pie, and plus I live 2 minutes from Antioch Pizza, which has 8 locations.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Franchising opportunities are available. It is delicious. So I only live 2 minutes from that, so I never really have to worry about it.
This pizza's good.
Appreciate it. Y'all ever had Toppers before?
Never had it.
Oh.
So this is a location that just opened up on the north side on February 3rd. So
Okay, cool.
we got a lot of different locations. I actually worked at the one at the University of Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I just came.
Oh, you were
work
talking your shit to me before the WVU Cincinnati game. I had to
Yeah,
DM
what was
you
that
afterwards.
about?
I was in Pittsburgh and I got a
there.
DM.
It made me look bad.
This man, he hasn't hit a parlay in 2 years.
Wait,
You,
No, I've been hitting, man.
you advertise yourself as such.
I think I'm
Parlay
like,
peasy.
really like.
No.
you call yourself Parlay Peasy? And you haven't hit in 2 years?
No, I've hit.
He hasn't hit. He hasn't hit once. I've tailed every one.
You just got me on a bad time. I'm sorry. I got you though. I got you. I'm gonna cook some shit up for you.
All right.
I went on the
DraftKings.
Bulls tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out DraftKings.
We're on Bulls? We're on the Bulls tonight? Is that
I mean, plus 9.5.
We're on Detroit Mercy tonight. They're 0-27. This is gonna be the time that
This is
they're
their
gonna
shot.
get their win.
This is the Jeff
IUPUI. This is Jeff D. Lowe's move, and I'm with him. No one goes winless.
Between them and the Pistons, Detroit has got some terrible basketball. That's just bad.
Yeah.
Sad scene.
Mm-hmm. Bad sports in general until the Lions popped up this year.
until the Lions popped up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess the Red Wings have gotten better, I think.
The Red Wings had a dynasty.
In the
It's always just
90s,
cool to
yeah.
have a
They had
dynasty
Steve-
under your belt.
They had
Where's-
Steve Yzerman, and they had, who else they have? Dominic Hasek.
What's the worst city that has all 4 major pro sports?
I think it's been Detroit for
Minnesota
a while.
without question.
Oh,
Is
Minnesota.
it Minnesota?
Without
Minnesota
When's
question
their
without
last title in
Never,
anything?
ever,
Oh,
Twins
Twins
got
in
one.
'91.
ever. They didn't win. That was a that's a
myth?
Mandela effect.
Okay.
You think
Twins
they
never
won.
won.
Twins won twice in '87
Vikings
and
sure as
'91.
hell no.
No, they did, but they don't. They like
they did
they did. The Twins won. The Timber that was like in the '90s.
Timberwolves never have. Vikings. never
Timberwolves had a thing where like they never got past the first round of the playoffs
Yeah.
like, ever, and then they did one year, and it was. I know they're
They
good
got to the
this year.
finals
This
one-
year
Western
is
Really
Conference
good.
They're really
Remember
good
Pat
this
Bev when they won the play-in game?
Oh, and he got up on
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was stank.
The Vikings get kicked in the dick every year.
And the
Even
Wild
when they
exist.
have good teams, they like miss the field goal that they need. You know, in the play.
Now, I believe the Lynx
Brett
won a
Favre
couple of
throws an
WNBAs.
you said 4 though, so that's
Thank you for shouting out the W.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that is, in general, yeah.
I always said that Barstool should have some WNBA content.
Why did you always say that?
A lot of people around here have been saying
I call the NBA the MNBA, and I call the WNBA the NBA.
yeah.
Remember
Personally.
when we were talking about the school in Mississippi that was the W? It was the Mississippi University for Women, and they just went by.
Yeah.
Was that on the show?
Still insane.
I don't know if
that was on the show.
They announced the new university name yesterday.
What is it?
I really should have had it before I said that. Wrightsburg State or something, Winesburg State, but they're keeping the W. I think they just made up a W
Just
name.
made up a fake name.
They made up a fake W name.
Winesburg?
It's either Winesburg or Winsburg or
Winsburg
They made up their
is
own
cool.
burg.
I think they made up their own burg. It's in Columbus.
You can't just make up a burg.
Might not be a burg.
What is a burg?
It's a city. It's a hamlet, right? It's a place.
I think it's just a suffix.
Is it a city suffix?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I don't think it's any.
But also
right?
ice.
I thought it was
But
just.
can you iceberg?
what do they call it? What
Oh, I love fucking brand announcement videos. Like
Windbridge? Windbridge.
That's the school name?
Windbridge State University of Mississippi is now the name of choice, which is yeah. So there you go. I'll just say it. Did security just escort him out?
I hope not. His bags.
No, he just.
Okay.
No, he just.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's back.
Okay. He's good. He's good.
They said I gotta get out of here.
Okay. Well,
Shit. Well, thank you.
thanks for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thank you for the pizza.
Thanks for the pie, dude.
Thanks for the pie.
Okay. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna start tailing them.
I got you. No.
Parlay peasy.
Parlay Peasy.
Parlay Peasy.
He's you got to
Bulls
win
plus
one.
9.5.
Hey,
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Hey, bro.
Later, brother. Thank you for the pie.
Good to see you.
It's been real.
Palmer.
shout out to Palmer. Good luck with the move.
What move?
He just moved
Oh,
from Cincinnati to Chicago.
Oh, good for him. Yeah.
So what's a burg?
That's a good.
I don't know. I think it's a village, a city. I don't know what to say.
whenever you're in duress, you always go to breakfast potato.
I do. I think that might actually be true.
What?
Always.
You know what? I'll ask it. What the fuck just happened?
Our friend who's been on the show before,
Yeah.
Who I think's a good guy,
who is a great
Yeah.
guy, brought us some pizza.
Okay.
but I don't know. Maybe he said. Maybe he lied to get in. I don't know.
Maybe, but he brought us pizza.
Brought us
He was
pizzas and-
kind, and
Kind.
yeah, other people have came in the past.
So yeah.
Yeah, and we knew him. It wasn't like it was just some guy who came in with pizza and said, "I'm just going to crash the yak."
Right.
He's been here before.
It was a soft breach.
But he absolutely did crash the yak. That he did, but
Cool.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I was
in
just
its own
trying to
right.
understand. I was waiting for like the. I brought you pizza and. There was no and.
That was,
I
yeah,
appreciate
brought you
that was,
pizza.
yeah, a lot.
I'm gonna now sit down and.
A gluttonous amount of pizza.
Yeah.
The W line was good. That got me.
That was good.
Thanks for the W.
Yeah, and enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. I don't know where.
So yeah, I think a hash brown, like if you don't have hash browns and you're a diner that has everything else right,
agreed.
You're an F diner.
Yeah.
You have to have hash browns.
Facts.
Yeah.
What diner doesn't have hash browns?
There are
Again,
a lot.
Jersey diners have a lot of home style potatoes and a lot of home fries and all that.
But you have the materials. You can make the browns.
But they don't have them. They don't serve them. They serve the others.
You can have.
I don't want people to shit on him. By the way, I'm fine with him.
Oh yeah,
he's a good guy.
He's a good guy. I've been in contact with him.
Yeah.
Told me he was moving. He was nervous about his move. He's excited. So I think things are going well.
Yeah.
Please be nice.
I liked him.
But well done home fries, clear hash browns.
No chance.
Yeah,
Whoa,
they
home
do.
fries?
No chance.
Hell no.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Well done home fries destroy hash browns.
No, they
No, I
don't.
don't
You're
do
being
that.
crazy.
Crispy.
Anyone thinks that.
I think a good plate of shredded hash browns is almost as good as a potato can be. I would
TJ, reach out to Mike and get Mook out of here.
Yeah, dude, don't you have a flight to catch, man?
I should start packing. Yeah.
Okay. Today we got something truly special for all the renters and the landlords out there. Paying rent is something we all have to do, and let's be honest, it can sometimes be a bit of a hassle. But what if there was a way to make it all easier, more straightforward, and even beneficial to your financial future? Rent App, the ultimate tool for renters everywhere. Rent App takes the hassle out of paying rent by depositing your payments directly into your landlord's bank account. You got no more trips to the ATM, no more mailing checks, and no more managing balances in multiple apps. Just simple, direct transactions that make life easier for both you and your landlord. There are no fees, no weekly limits. That's right, Rent App is completely free for you to use. No need for your landlord to create an account. It's completely free for them to. Rent App is about helping you build a brighter financial future. By optionally reporting your on-time rent payments to the 3 major credit bureaus, Rent App brings you one step closer to home ownership and helps boost your credit score. So why wait? Head to the App Store and download Rent App today and follow Rent App at Rent App on Instagram and Twitter. And for our listeners, we've got an exclusive deal. Go to rent.app/barstool to get $50 cash back on your first rent payment. And if you're a landlord, go to rent.app/landlord to get paid on time and without hassle. Rent App. All right. That one felt good, too. You didn't compliment that ad read.
No, I'm just
thinking about
used
how
to you
good it
being
was
great
when
at
you
it
were
now.
doing
Thank you.
I'll now only say something if you mess up. I'm so used to the greatness.
Dominating these ad reads.
Harry.
I can't wait to trash all of these companies later off mic.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's a joke based on my. I'm not actually going to do that now.
Oh man.
Jesus.
And he's taking bread off my table again.
We got to get you some.
I'm so tired of just
Gotta
pulling
give
on
us
your
some-
weight.
Damn it, Brandon.
Hash browns.
Oh, there it is.
Let me tell you something about hash browns.
Y'all like breakfast potatoes?
Am I quivering there?
Yeah.
Quivering.
It's
in
when you're under
fear?
duress.
Wait, what about hash browns as a dinner side?
Agreed. I
Why
think
does it limit it to breakfast?
it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be.
Latkes.
You're
Dude.
saying things that you shouldn't say.
Latkes.
What
Better
about-
than hash browns.
Fuck you.
No, hash browns are the best form of potato.
What a.
You guys got it all wrong.
Tater tots are also elite.
They're very good. When done well.
Mm-hmm.
They can be done wrong real easy.
It just reminds me of high school lunchroom.
Mm-hmm.
Bad tots.
You must.
Mushy tots.
Mushy.
Mushy,
I don't think we had tots in my lunchroom.
Yeah.
I don't think we had potatoes yet.
No?
Exclusive.
Potatoes were invented. in
You're
2000.
older than potato. That's how old you are.
Still hadn't recovered from the famine yet. Yeah.
Dude, can I plug my special taping?
Yeah, please.
Absolutely.
I am recording my first hour special on Friday night at the Den Theater in Chicago, Wicker Park. I think there's like 50 tickets left to each show. Would love to sell those out.
Let's
so
do that.
pull up. Should be fun.
And you
We're gonna
bought
come
it
through and watch.
Chicago comedy fans as the best in the country.
I did say that.
And I liked your reasoning.
Yeah, like it's the smartest city of people that don't have their head up their own ass.
I think that's perfect.
That's a really, really huge compliment.
Yeah, it's a great city, man. I love it here. My girls.
I've
from
noticed
there.
the same.
I
About
love it
It's
here.
a very apt description, I think.
You like that?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. So it's the best of both worlds. They're psyched to be there usually at the shows, and they're pretty sophisticated, and I always enjoy performing here. So I'm.
You said it's at the
passed out.
Den Theater?
The Den Theater, yeah.
In Wicker Park.
Mm-hmm. So
This Friday night.
Wicker
This
Park's a
Friday
hip-ass part of town.
7:15 and 9:30 are the two tapings. Hopefully it's gonna be a great night. So I'm pretty pumped for it. That's it.
Yep.
Cool.
How do you feel about the hour? Are you like pumped to like get it out?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I mean, you always sort of, I'm like micromanaging it in a way where I'm like, I want to say every single thing perfect, and that just may not end up happening inevitably. But I feel pretty good about it. I think it represents me well.
Nice.
I think it's pretty funny, you know.
Is this your first one?
The first time I've ever taped an hour, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done like short things here and there, but never a full one. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, I'm pumped for it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Thanks, man.
Good luck.
Yeah, pull up. Thank you. Good shit.
Are you
Good
into
shit. Good shit.
Challenging yourself in other ways?
Yeah.
I could tell.
What do you mean?
Like what?
Like I don't know.
Cold plunge.
Yeah, ice
Oh,
bath.
dude.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
The boys. We've talked about this. I love a spa day. Active relaxation is where it's at, dude. Rip the cold plunge. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I knew it.
10
That's
minutes.
freaky.
After 90
That's
seconds, you don't
freaky
feel
deaky.
it anymore, and everybody looks.
People
at you.
always say that, but I feel it for the entire duration every time.
Have you ever gone for?
I've
that
only
long?
done up to like 3.
And you feel
3
it the
to
whole
4.
time. You know what you should
Yeah.
do? You should wear little boots.
What?
Why little?
Oh, he should.
Why little?
Oh my God!
Why can't I wear average size?
Oh my
boots?
God! I would freak out if I saw that.
It actually
Kyle.
works. It works for that.
Do I have to wear tiny boots?
Wear tiny boots and little gloves.
Oh my God! Kyle in his tiny boots and little gloves.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Mittens. I
It'll
think they
last
should be
longer.
mittens.
Dude, infrared sauna too.
I do hit that.
I love that. Rip that. Because it's getting harder for me, dude, as I get in worse. Like, it's getting harder to get in good shape. I just, like, didn't have a good enough baseline going into my late 30s, and I fear that it may be
Late
over.
30s? How old are you?
37.
Older than you
No
think.
kidding.
No, yeah, I looked you up, like your Boston roster.
Oh, nice.
I was like, oh, I thought he was younger.
Yeah, I'm old, dude. But no, like, so now, like, the other end of the spectrum is calling to me, and whether it be the lights, the infrared light spectrum.
I wasn't.
Or,
You went more of a relaxing route. I was talking about like trekking summits. And,
oh, yeah, I like hiking. I'm not really a sleep on the mountain guy. You know, I'd rather not camp. So if there's a limit there, but I do like outdoor shit. I don't know.
mm-hmm.
Do you?
No, but I'm interested. I'm interested in this.
Will you challenge yourself with a spicy wing?
Yeah, I like spicy stuff. I like eating different stuff.
I've been getting worse and worse with that.
Meaning you're getting less tolerance, or you're
Way
trying
less
hotter
tolerant. Way less tolerant.
food? I've been getting less tolerant too.
Yeah, that's shocking.
It's hard to
Didn't
do.
think you could go lower.
Yeah.
Dude, also the national park system. That's my other one. National park registered units. I'm trying to go to all of them. It was 424.
Oh my God, that's more than I thought.
I've been to like 160.
There's
You've been to 160?
Yeah, and every time I go on the road and there's something in driving distance, I'll try to go. I just
You buy like a spoon or something, or what's just a
no,
memory?
no. I just take a selfie. I don't like clutter. I don't like accumulating.
Oh, you and I are
knickknacks.
opposite creatures. I love a knick-knack.
yeah.
Rip a selfie.
Are most of them out west, or are there some out east too?
Every state has one.
Yeah.
You say out east?
Yeah, I just did it because I was talking and I
There
said out
ain't
west.
no way Delaware.
It's back
has a
east.
national
Delaware has
park.
one,
They
yeah.
do?
Back
You
east,
say
out
back
west.
east.
Delaware, it's the
Yeah.
first. I forget what it's called. It's like the first state national, like commemorating the fact that it's the first state. So the East has a lot of historical stuff,
Yeah.
but still, like, there's no way to conveniently arrange where these things are.
But the
because
west has all the good stuff.
the West has all the good nature for the most part. But West Virginia has a newly
They do.
registered one that's supposed
Newest.
to be
What do we
gorgeous.
get?
It's like the New River one?
Something
New River
gorge.
Gorge?
Yeah,
River
yeah,
Gorge?
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's just everything on the back of the state quarters.
So what's your favorite and what's the most underrated?
I think some underrated ones. I think the Badlands is pretty underrated in South Dakota.
always looks
Yeah,
cool,
bad
yeah.
naming.
It's sick. It's small. It's easy to. No, it's cool. And it's
We
like
got to get people to
badass.
come here. What should we call it?
South Dakota's super underrated state in my opinion.
That's some bad land.
Let's make this a park, I guess.
But I would say that every single one is interesting in its own way, and even if the site itself is like random or
You're not running for office here. What's the
Yeah, that
Oh wait, what do
I
you mean?
might-
No,
maybe.
wait, but seriously, but okay, like the shittiest one?
no the best one?
No, okay, the best one. I mean, man, fuck, I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little bit. I mean, some of the obvious ones.
You ever been to
obviously,
Yosemite?
I have not, but I've heard that's obviously a great one. Yeah, Badlands, super cool. Also like going to the Big Five in Utah is super sick.
Yeah.
I've heard Utah's
Utah's
just
insane.
one of them
Zion's
to go
rules.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, Zion's incredible.
Moab one?
Yeah,
Camden Land.
Arches.
Arches,
yeah.
Moab, but Arches is in Moab.
Okay.
I believe. I might be wrong about that. But dude, yeah. So there's so many, and just getting to some of these is just crazy. Like a really cool one's Poverty Point, Louisiana. You know that?
Poverty Point.
Well, that's a
in New
national
Orleans.
park.
It's a national park, and
Wow.
it's called Poverty Point. It has nothing to do with like any sort of socioeconomics. It's like an ancient civilization, and there are these mounds, and it's super creepy. So to me, like a lot of the time, it'll be experiential, like something random that happens. Like in Theodore Roosevelt National Park, there was just a giant buffalo directly next to my car. Like that will obviously positively
That'd be
shape the
awesome.
experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I fuck with all that stuff heavy, and just like getting there is cool because Poverty Point, thousands of years ago, you inevitably end up driving hours on random roads that are not conveniently off the highway.
You ever fucked around seeing a moose?
Yeah, dude, in Alaska.
Ooh, that is creepy.
Dude, I was hammered
Yeah.
in Denali, in Alaska, and I was getting out of the car to take pictures, and some like old dudes were yelling at me, like
Yeah.
random passersby, and I was like, "Fuck you!" Just fucking ripping pictures of the moose. It's sick, dude.
Let's go back to Poverty Point.
I've heard,
What the fuck is that?
I've heard there's a lot of conspiracies around these places.
Yeah,
We don't know what it is.
it's just like an ancient civilization type thing. It's a World Heritage Site too, UNESCO. It's really cool, dude. And it's like $3, and there's no one there, and it's gloomy and creepy
Oh
as
my
fuck.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like some signs shit.
Oh, it's not at a point. I would have guessed it was
No, it's
elsewhere in the
random.
state.
I was in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and that was like
Beautiful place.
You like
gorgeous.
Vicksburg?
Mississippi is what I was
Oh, okay.
referring to.
I love Mississippi too, dude. Doe's Eat Place, best steak joint.
Up in Greenville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
place rules.
Yeah, up on the Delta. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm from East Mississippi. I'm from West Point, which is east. That's out east. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been, but I like Mississippi a lot, man.
Wherever you ever been through Tupelo or any of that?
Yeah.
It's over there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. That rules.
Comics are super well traveled domestically.
Yeah, and they also most of you seem to enjoy most of the places.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, yeah.
Like Sam Talent said he loved Mississippi.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's pretty much the same thing.
Same thing he just said.
I guess is it because you get bored on the road and you're just like, I'm gonna just
Somewhere
learn?
different.
No. So this is the way that I differentiate it. Like a place like Mississippi, right? It's just so different. Like there's a lot of really cool cultural stuff to experience.
Yeah.
Now, if I were there for a couple months, maybe I would crave some of my New York stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like Atlanta might be a better city to be in for 2 months, but it's less exciting to visit for a few days.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I agree with
It's
that.
just a city. Yeah.
Right. It's just like no offense to Atlanta. Atlanta's solid, but it's like
Yeah.
a shittier version of LA.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like, okay,
No
I can
offense.
I can sort of get Sweet Green here, but I'm sort of bored.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like Mississippi has all sorts of dope shit. Like
You'll
Nat-
see shit that you didn't
dude,
expect
totally.
to see.
I was in Natchez. It was so cool. Like I
Yeah.
drove up
All
to
the
Natchez
houses and
Parkway.
stuff?
Yeah, dude. Like
All the houses.
all these cities I'd never even heard of.
Antebellum houses that like
Oh, that type of shit.
yeah that
I'll take.
they look so
Huntsville.
different than you think they're gonna look.
And what is an antebellum again?
Just built before the Civil War.
Okay.
It was like that period of prosperity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take Huntsville, Alabama over Houston, like any day.
I've never.
Huntsville's a solid place.
Yeah,
cool.
I like it. I liked it a lot.
It's where my mom graduated high school. Oh, did you send my mom anything?
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
I did. I did. I got her flowers that look like a puppy.
She loves dogs.
I know. And I
She has
sent her a
5.
text as soon as I woke up this
She
morning.
has 5 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy can't even go there because he's so allergic to dogs. We have to get a hotel when we visit her.
I went through that. Yeah, my grandma used to have cats, and I would just have asthma attacks at her house every
Yeah.
time we went.
Does the number of dogs amplify the allergic reaction?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Because we had a dog at our house for a little bit, Sam. He was hypoallergenic, but he still would react a little bit. But when he gets there, everything shuts down.
So if you got him around like 1,000 dogs, he would just die immediately. Just like
Wow.
walk into the room
Yeah.
and just
1,000 dogs equals 1 bullet.
I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. But I wouldn't.
Conversion.
I
It's the
wouldn't
conversion
think-
rate, dog
yeah.
to bullet. Mook, we had the paws brought in 2 dogs, and you came up to the studio looking like you had just drowned.
Yeah, I played with them for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was
Just broke out
Montage
hives
shit.
everywhere. Slow breath. Not
Dave's
great.
dog.
Dave's dog.
Dave's
Oh,
got
so
a dog.
did he get it?
Yep.
Okay, he was picking up a rescue.
I brought the puppy because she loves the puppy.
Yeah, I was afraid that you're gonna miss her.
Yes. Well, I have her brother.
Oh.
So there she is.
I miss Peaches.
Miss Peaches.
Miss Peaches.
All right, so we got him a
She was
dog.
just
Aw.
like hanging out, and I need to. I
Good
promise.
wearing a blouse, Kyle.
Oh,
I get it.
I miss Peaches.
what are you
The dog's net worth is skyrocketed
He has
past ours.
no idea.
Dog's about to go so viral.
It has no idea.
Yeah, that dog's life has changed.
Dog's already canceled in some corners of the internet.
A dog can't go to Madison Square Garden. Little does she know, she'll never see the Knicks play at home.
Roger Goodell hates you.
Oh my.
There was one part of that video that I didn't love. Was the dog's brother in the trunk too?
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's his brother.
Mr. Peaches.
We brought this one too, just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sad.
Congrats to Dave.
Yeah, but imagine all the stoolies that just saw. They can go have Dave's dog's brother.
Oh wow, yeah.
So
shit.
that dog's not going to be.
And that's a fun fact. Like you tell somebody comes over, she's like, yeah, her sister,
Too.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. Name dropping your dogs.
friends.
Offspring.
Yeah.
That rules.
What else we got, Brent?
Shit, I had a bobcat make my heart melt yesterday. Those things are cuter than you'd think.
They
Oh,
are.
yeah.
They're
Like
not
one of
that
the
big,
domesticated ones?
No, a wild one.
They're not that big.
Where did you?
Yeah.
How did it melt your heart?
Oh, that is adorable.
Where'd you see it?
On my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not in real life.
I was just wondering if you were like out in the wild and saw it, but
No.
yeah.
You guys been seeing the worm laps?
Malasek has pink eye.
What?
What?
Look at Tommy, Nikki Smoke's tweet.
We brought him into
Yep.
mostly today.
I was touching him.
That doesn't. The guy who doesn't wash his hands got pink eye.
Oh yeah.
The guy that doesn't use
How could
soap
that
or
even
wash his hands
happen?
has pink eye. That's pink eye, right?
Holy shit!
How did we not notice that?
As someone who has had pink eye somewhat recently, it's more about like the goo around his eye, not necessarily if your eye is.
All right, can we zoom for a goo check?
Interesting. That could just be an eyelash, a deep eyelash.
I don't see any.
I mean, I don't.
I mean,
He
if
could have
it's
just been like
that-
poked in the eye.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't like that it's just one. That's what makes it seem pink eye-y, right?
That's,
Yeah, but that could be a poke too. You're not going to get poked in both eyes.
But did he get poked?
It's very Harvey.
Malasek
Dent.
would never admit to pink eye. He'd lie
did
about
he
the
say I have pink eye?
He's a real piece of shit.
What
He's
is
getting
it?
pink eye for pussy.
I did have a girl text me yesterday that his video melted her.
Oh, wow.
It's exactly what he wants.
I had a weird reply to just an innocuous tweet today, and it was a girl saying, "Fuck you, Brandon. The reason we don't like Jake is awesome. Leave him alone."
He's not.
And I'm like,
What is he doing?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I think I tweeted out I like wrestling or something like that, and it was just this girl responding that Jake Malasek's the best thing in the world, and I'm a big piece of shit.
I hate that it's working for him.
It is. It's working perfect.
Malasek texts me it's not pink eye, and all he does is lie. It's
So it's
pink eye.
pink eye.
It's gotta be
So what is it?
Pink
Like, they
Yeah, it's
come up with a
Yeah,
different.
he needs to define what it is.
Tell us what it is then. What happened? Why is your eye? I mean, obviously something's wrong.
Sleep with a contact in.
yeah. What?
I don't know if that would do it.
You know the old saying, Mark, availability.
Availability. Malasek.
NASCAR Barstool Sports tailgate in the Midway at Daytona International Speedway Saturday, February 17th. The Barstool tailgate will feature Spider and Large from Urbanus Racing, KFC and Fights from KFC Radio, and Joey and Pat from Out and About.
That's funny.
It looks like one of those dinosaurs.
Yes, I was
behind.
thinking that too.
He's gonna have to throw that over his shoulder to piss.
The spitter dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's
man.
Yeah, the one that killed Newman.
Yes.
Put a pin in that. I'd like to talk about Newman in a second.
Yeah.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will be the Daytona 500 Grand Marshal. Pre-race concert featuring Pitbull. The star drivers right now include Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, Ross Chastain, and Bubba Wallace. Make sure to watch NASCAR Full Speed on Netflix so you can watch your favorite drivers before they take on the Daytona 500. 500 miles, 200 laps on the 2.5-mile-long track. The most iconic race in motorsports, the Daytona 500. It starts at 2:30 Eastern this Sunday, February 18th on Fox. Again, the Daytona 500, the most iconic race in motorsports, is finally here. Tune in February 18th, this Sunday, 2:30 p.m. on Fox. Wayne Newton was played by Wayne Knight.
Right.
And I was thinking last night,
Newman. Got cookie on the brain.
He's got fig.
He's always got cookie. You got cookie brain.
What did I say?
You called him Newton.
Newton.
You got cookie brain.
You know what I actually did? His name is Wayne Knight. I actually went Wayne Newton.
Still cookie brain.
Okay. Wayne Knight played Newman. Wayne Knight, a famous actor from Cartersville, Georgia. Anyway, I was thinking about him last night because Jurassic Park, he was the bad guy. Toy Story 2, he's the bad guy. And Space Jam, he is a key figure there. Really, really strong 3 for somebody who wasn't that famous of an actor. Don't know why it really came to my mind at 2 a.m. as I was falling asleep.
What was his role in Toy Story?
He was Toy Story 2. He was the bad guy that collected all the toys.
He was
I
you.
remember that, yeah.
He was he stole Woody from the yard sale.
It's a lot of people's first experience with ASMR, that scene.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
He apparently cleans up doing like autographs and conventions.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
Like makes an absurd amount.
I bet you Soup Nazi does as well.
Yes, correct. That was the other example that the person who was telling me about this used.
Of course.
Putty? Just put. All right. D-Lo, come sit down.
Why were we laughing when I left?
The behind shot.
Great
Behind
optics.
shot's very funny.
Anywhere you'd like.
Just have a seat. You didn't bring us pizza or break in here, so. Hey.
I can make you PB&Js.
There we go.
Just made myself one.
Oh.
All right. Next time I'd like one.
All right.
How you doing?
Okay.
Want to do the yak gauntlet?
No.
Try to beat.
I do want redemption. I'm
Leave it to
still-
the movie buff to make a director's cut of the yak gauntlet. That was impressive.
Yeah. No, I'll get redemption when I'm back for something that I can't talk about in like April. I still feel like shit, so this would be probably just as bad.
No. You'd redeem yourself.
Yeah, no, it'll be better next time, but that one lives in history, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I did appreciate people were like, we gotta get you in the gym. Like, we really don't.
No,
I don't really
there's
want
a
to.
point where you just don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm not in like grade school. It's okay. I'm not training out for varsity next year. I don't
Yeah,
need to
we
get
don't
shots.
need
Did any of your schools have the rope to climb? That was
yeah.
never a real thing, was it?
No,
I
mine
think
did.
some did.
Really?
Some did, really?
Oh, mine.
I always thought it was a movie trope.
I went to a school that
the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, my high school, my elementary.
We had a rope, but
Connecticut
for different
opened
things.
Of course.
Mine did.
My elementary school in Connecticut opened in like
Lassos.
1700, so it was very old.
I think every kid that could climb it in my school is now doing heroin.
Makes sense.
I think that's probably just every kid in your school.
Yeah, it's true.
KB, can you currently do that?
That has to be the hardest
I
thing.
would hate to admit it, but absolutely. Quickly.
That's definitely like a wrestler.
No, you
Yeah.
couldn't.
Why would
Such a
you
rest.
hate to-
Yes, I could.
I don't think you have like the.
He could do that.
I think the rope would become too.
No, I
No,
couldn't.
you had-
The
I
core-
used
the
to
core
do it
guy?
with the utmost breeze.
Yeah.
You've never. When have you ever climbed the rope?
There was a lot of wrestling clubs had one.
Oh, really?
You guys have one here?
I wish.
You
we
gotta fire up
should.
the-
Oh, we
Yeah.
probably will next time you come in.
Now
Yeah.
that you've said it, that'll be up there.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised you didn't. You didn't?
I don't remember.
We had the pegs too.
I think we might have.
Not we,
had
but
a
I remember
gym.
the pegs.
I think we might have in.
Who
Like,
had
junior high
pegs?
or
The
something.
wrestling gyms?
A lot of gyms did.
We didn't have pegs either.
I'm familiar with it. I've tried it before. Not good. Did not go well.
Did you guys have the day where you had to do like the presidential test? Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
fitness
Yeah.
Oh
test?
yeah.
That was like the
Sit and reach always
scariest
did me
day.
in.
We didn't have that.
And you had to run the pacer.
Yep.
Did
But
on-
if you had 100 on the pacer.
I never did the pace.
Oh, I did. But if you ran 100 on the pacer, you didn't have to do it anymore. You got a T-shirt.
Oh.
Should put that on the wheel somehow.
Pacer.
Just the presidential physical fitness test.
Yeah.
No.
It's very funny to take a third grader's test.
And
See
do
if I
bad.
do really
Do
bad.
really bad.
The pull-ups were like jarring.
Oh yeah.
It would just
that's
be like a
tough
line of
exercise.
kids. Some kids would hammer it out. Maybe a couple girls would get a couple, and then I'd just like.
And the standard for pull-ups was always fucking ridiculous. It was like to pass the test on a mile, you had to run like 10 minutes, but to do pull-ups it was like 12 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like what the like it should really be like 2.
Yeah.
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 That's
So
fair.
can you do a pull-up? Should
I
be
went
the
0
standard,
for
not
every
like.
year.
Yeah, it's I remember it being so infuriating.
High school football games always had like a Marine with a push-up bar or pull-up bar.
Yeah.
And you had to like do enough, and then he would try to enlist you.
Yeah.
We had that in the lunchroom in high school. Every like couple months there'd be just a Marine with a pull-up bar.
And the dudes couldn't help
Yeah.
themselves.
Nobody wants to enlist anymore.
God. Pussies.
Sad.
What happened?
Now we have Giulio going to the Taliban. Just to hang
Yeah,
out.
being buddy.
Chilling,
Yeah, listen, I mean, hey.
You fucking love those dudes.
waxing poetic about the Taliban.
Do you have any of their numbers that they've sent?
No, dude.
What, their numbers?
WhatsApp.
Actually, one dude gave us his number.
There it is. Okay.
The dude who
Kyle, prank call him.
Dude, the dude who shook me down, like I had the scariest moment that I had. The dude who shook me down gave us his number, being like, if you need us, like, we're here, like, type shit. But we obviously weren't going to take him up on that. But there's a video of me somewhere where they found all my money and were counting it with me on the camera that I would love to get my hands on. They filmed it on
They're
purpose.
making fun of you with their boys.
No. They filmed it so that I couldn't tell, like, a higher up Taliban that they shook me down, because you're not supposed to shake people down. So then once he filmed himself counting all the money and giving it back to me, when he turned the camera off, he's like, but how about a donation?
Oh,
is that what shakedown means?
Yeah, sorry
Like
if that was unclear. Like,
force,
like
bribes. Yeah.
And you're not supposed to do that. The other dudes were all, like, embarrassed and shit that he was doing
I'm doing that immediately.
Right, no, I
They
figured
ask.
they could have taken all the money, obviously, but then he just asked for a little. It was really weird.
It's nice of him.
It was weird.
Okay, so we got it on camera that he let you go scotch-free.
Correct.
And then he was like...
And that video exists somewhere.
Oh, we got to get that.
We got to get
Let's
it.
just
Get him.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit that one.
Yeah, I got
Let
a
them-
call. I got sniff kizzy on this one a little bit. Scotch free.
Scotch.
It's
Scotch-free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scotch-free.
Are you gonna fight for it, or you just messed up?
I honestly don't know. Scotch-free?
Scotch.
Not it?
Yeah, that's no.
It's just Scott.
It probably was
Scotch-free.
scotch-free though.
Like in Prohibition?
Like you didn't have scotch, did you? Like when they let you go?
Yeah, you go like a scotch-free.
Oh, literally? Oh,
Yeah.
no. There's no
Yeah,
alcohol.
so
in
no
the whole
scotch.
country.
So it
You
was
weren't wrong.
scotch-free.
He was scotch-free.
Scotch-free.
But there probably were no Scottish people there either.
Did
so
you see fat people there?
No, and they were roasting me about that.
so it was Scott.
The guy's like, the food's all fresh here. He's like, it's not like America. There's no,
Scotch
McDonald's, there's no fat people.
Foreign countries, they love to say that to you.
Yeah,
I don't like
they were roasting
You
me
guys
about
are all
that.
fatzos.
That was pretty funny. But yeah, there's no booze really anywhere. And apparently, if you were to ask someone for it, they would think you're like insane.
Yeah.
No
that's
way.
just Muslims, right?
Yeah, I think it's 98.6% Muslim. It's the highest concentration of a population that's Muslim in the world.
But opium, here you go. How much of that do you want?
So apparently they've shut down the opium, and now they're making meth.
So they stepped up.
Because it's harder to see from satellites. I was reading this article because you can see an opium farm or whatever, but you can't see what's happening inside of a building.
You can't see a trailer with fucking...
Right. So they've made opium illegal. They're cleaning it up, but apparently the loophole is now they're making...
Watches Breaking Bad once.
Meth Taliban is going to be like on the Sci-Fi
That's the
channel,
new shit.
like
That's the new shit,
Sharknado.
You'd actually
Probably
be
making
surprised.
That's what it
Bear.
is. They're like on the border of like Syria and Iraq. They're just making so much, like it's like billions.
Crazy.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to see meth. I got a call from the Clay County Sheriff's Department about 3 years ago, and they said, "Brandon, listen, I know you've moved away, but you got to come down here and talk to your daddy. We can see it from the road."
They could see his meth from the road.
Yeah, he was doing
That's
it.
tacky.
That's a big ass rock.
And our house was like 500 feet off the, and they said he's not really hiding it very well. It's.
And how old were you when you would get these calls?
I was in New York.
Oh,
have you ever had to leave the
this
yak
is
to talk
recent.
about your dad's meth?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Well, our collective apology.
Let's put together a supercut.
Very traumatic
Let's put
and
together
Not just
a
eating lunch out
compilation.
there.
Yeah. I had to.
We would always shit on you when you left.
I had to leave.
It was about daddy.
I had to leave the yak to one time to make a court appearance on Zoom.
Oh man!
Oh, we were probably shitting on you, dude.
Yeah, every time he'd get up to take a call.
This is why you can't sleep on flights, dude.
No, it was either my dog dying or my dad breaking laws.
Every time you talked about your dad doing meth, I thought it was like when you were like not even born or like 10.
No. He didn't get into meth until like his 60s.
Oh, he picked
He picked up meth later. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he was just
that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I would.
Right. Speaking of watches Breaking Bad once, that's the prototype.
Oh, Breaking Bad's soft as shit. I actually did watch that show one time, and I couldn't get into it, and never gave it a second chance. And and I know I made a mistake. I know it's good, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't get past
You
the
could go back and watch it.
Nope, it's gone.
Nope, I do.
Oh fuck.
Fuck. It's powerful.
Have you guys been to Albuquerque?
No.
It fucking rules.
St. Mexico?
Yeah. It's
People
awesome.
say New Mexico is super underrated
A big time.
for like a
Ruidoso.
geographic purposes.
Big
Yeah.
time. That chili, man. There's like the perfect environment to grow it. It is delicious.
We got green chili soup?
There's a vehicle
yeah, I
on
have.
the train
It's
tracks.
amazing.
Yeah, it's just one of those train maintenance things, right?
I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah.
Is
like
that-
chili with beans or no beans?
No, it's some different shit. Like I didn't even know.
Like Texas chili. It's like no beans, right?
It's like hatch chili. Shout out to Sickler Farms. I worked on at a chili stand for a weekend one time out there. It was awesome.
You worked at a chili stand?
Yeah,
For the weekend? Did you need money to get back?
No, a friend of mine.
A chili stand?
By the way, this
Were you
is
next to like a marathon?
No, I went to work and it was really, really hard work. Like these chili bags are like body bags, and you roast them on the side of a road in a roaster. And some dude was like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "Oh, for the experience." He's like, "That's the most white person shit I've ever heard in my life."
Yeah.
Working for fun.
Yeah, Connecticut boy.
It was
Gotta
so,
try this.
dude. It was crazy, but the most delicious thing ever. And people out there bring their own chili with them to dinner in a bag,
Oh my
like
god.
cut up. It's like the big peppers. It's not no beef anywhere, and it is it's delicious. And
You're
it's
talking about a straight pepper?
yes,
a chili
big
pepper.
ass roasted chili pepper.
They eat it plain?
You cut them up. You put a little, and you peel them, cut them up. I think put a little garlic in it, and they just bring it with them everywhere they go.
Wow.
And the spice is really unique. You get this like radiating warmth. They call it the chili burn. Feels like you're wearing a nice turtleneck. Dude,
Okay.
it is delicious.
All right.
Absolutely delicious.
Oh
Like,
hell yeah.
yeah, spectacular. Like unlike anything I've ever eaten. Delicious. So anyway, I fuck with Albuquerque. At 6 a.m., there was a woman crossing the street wearing like a juicy couture jumpsuit, a pink one, and as she turned around, she had shit her pants.
This was a sentence after you saying you loved New Mexico, you loved Albuquerque.
This was on my way to work at the chili stand, dude. It was an incredible juxtaposition of color. The bright pink.
The bright pink with the chili shit.
It was unbelievable.
All between the word juicy. Between the U and the I.
Juicy.
Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
You are going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
So we don't have to force the yak challenge today. We can do it tomorrow. Or y'all
Whatever
wanna
you
do it
feel.
today?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, whenever.
It's your call.
Malice's probably going to be out with pink eye.
What's that? Yeah. All right, go ahead and get Mal second in position. We can do it today.
What do we have? What do I have to do?
Cornhole, soccer, wiffle ball, football. Make 2 3-pointers and come do Sporkle.
Oh,
Gotta get
fuck.
10 answers on Sporkle.
Brandon will guide you.
I have to do all of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's a challenge.
Record is 1:26.
It'll
and then
take
the
us
longest is 7.
3 minutes to get it set up.
Okay. Does that go toward my time total? And does knowing the map help me in any way? The road map?
Yes.
No. Yeah. Oh,
Knowing what order to go in will help. Oh boy.
I don't guess I
Stay
understood the
away.
question.
So wiffle ball, like someone is pitching to me and I have to.
No,
you're
you have
throwing
to
it
throw it up and hit a home run.
We have somebody else do it real quick.
Malicette, come here. We got to investigate.
Well, if you have a pink eye.
Scratchy eye today.
You have a pink eye.
That's someone who's.
You have a pink
say
eye,
don't
but you don't have
you
pink
eye.
I've had pink eye before, and this is not pink eye.
What is it then?
It's just I just have a red eye sometimes.
How is
I
that
just have
possible?
red eyes.
It's
Open it
always-
up. I get
What?
red. Always open it
Look
up.
at the
Always
camera.
this eye. Oh,
But there's a reason for it. What is the reason?
Well, it's not that bad anymore.
It's not that bad. It's
It just
better.
it happens to my eyes every once in a while. Just the right one. It gets
That
a
is true.
little
Though.
red.
Like now
You got pink eye for pussy.
Pink eye.
You're doing it to get attention
It's-
from women.
The eye is fine.
It's the dog.
It's not the dog either.
Dog
That can't
fought
be-
back.
That can't.
My right eye gets red every once in a while.
Did
That's
your
not
dog
a-
scratch you when you tried to fuck it? Yes or no?
Oh, Brandon, you're ruined. He's got warriors now.
Oh my god.
I think he does.
does, yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, kinda.
That you got
Shooters.
you got killers on Twitter just going after people?
What are they called? Malisec.
Malisexuals.
Malice. Oh
Yeah,
god.
like that?
damn.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I kind of like
There's
that.
a ring to it.
Yeah, I guess it
And
works.
then he leaves.
And then
You know what I mean? Like that's
she's
just,
gone.
that's the
Oh man.
just George Costanza. All right, I'm done. Go out on top.
He's getting quite an
So
ego. on him.
cornhole is first here?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
TJ.
You make one bag, and then you have to score. And that was our soccer goalie. You have to score a goal on him.
On Che?
No, the guy that was just here.
Oh, okay.
I would kick to his right side.
Should one
Just
of
a
us
little
run
tip
Olympian too.
today.
Okay, so
should-
cornhole, score a goal.
You
kick
go
to
the
his
wiffle
right.
ball, which is
Malicek.
in the middle there, and well, I'll guide you the whole
Okay,
way while
okay.
we're doing it.
Cool.
And then you pick up that football and hit one of those bottles down. See those bottles on that table over there?
Yes. Okay, I see that.
And then you'll hit a 3. Once you hit a 3 on this end, you hit a 3 on that end, and then you come sit in this chair and you answer the questions.
Okay.
This is a lot of fun. All right, y'all want to handle announcing duties while I go?
Absolutely.
We will handle the announcing duties.
Atlas? Mm-hmm. I think he's going to be pretty decent.
Let's do a closest.
Closest? 222.
I'll mark that down.
I can remember that.
I'll go 340.
318.
Okay.
We're guessing his times. 303.
I should have went with that.
Yeah. It was right there for the taking, and you just didn't do it.
Right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Fuck, marry, kill Rosie O'Donnell, Derek Rose, Josh Rosen. Mary Todd Lincoln.
Wait, who's she replacing?
No.
No, Mary Todd Lincoln.
We're playing Mary
We're
Todd.
playing Mary Todd
Oh,
Lincoln.
okay.
You marry one.
You're Lincoln with one.
You Todd
Todd
one.
one.
You're linking up with one, and then you're
You
Todd
Todd one.
You're Todd in the other one. And by linking up, we mean you're so crazy about them that you resemble the insanity of Mary Todd Lincoln.
And then Mary is just like what Abraham Lincoln did to Mary Todd.
To Mary Todd Lincoln, yeah. And Todd is Todd. I mean, Todd is.
And yeah, Todd.
Yeah,
Todd's
neither of-
pretty.
yeah.
I think Derek Rose with healthy knees, I'm todding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know about now.
I don't know. I think I'm Lincoln Derek.
You don't want to link with Rosen. He'd be a boring link.
Mary Josh Rosen, very rich family.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't care about football. That was the rumor.
Oh, did you just quit?
He just didn't care.
He's still there. He just didn't care.
I think I'm Todd and Rosie.
I'm gonna Todd Rosie.
I'm gonna Todd Rosie.
She's Todd. Yeah, she's Todd.
Yeah, we're ready whenever. TJ, you ready?
Mook, guess his time.
Ready. Julio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, me.
4:15.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1. And nightmare. Disaster.
Nightmare.
Complete and utter
Oh. Come on, Julio.
total collapse. Damn. There. Soccer.
Mook, if you're closest, you get a favor from me.
Ooh. Laser.
Favor.
And a little off. You could go and kick from anywhere now.
Oh, did they not explain that to him?
Yep. Pepper him. Oh, go.
Oh,
There we go.
Firecracker.
Baseball.
An absolute piss missile from Julio.
God.
He's got that tennis show.
Oh my.
Football.
Everything is intense.
Holy shit. Go high.
This might be an issue.
Oh! 3-pointer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah, he's fine. Air ball, but that's a decent looking shot. We just gotta.
3-pointer's always further than I think.
Agreed.
This pizza smells phenomenal.
Uh-oh.
You gonna eat it yet?
I can't.
There we go.
There. Wheeler down.
Oh, no. Oh,
Wheeler
confidence.
down.
Oh!
Basketball.
There. What?
There we
Here.
In here.
Trip. Only graphic novel on Times New. You go in any order. Top 100 novels.
You just gotta hit.
4 main Teletubbies.
Don't know. I have to get them all?
No, just
10. 10 total answers. 10 Simpson side characters with the most dialogue.
Mr. Burns.
Captain Planet Rings.
Don't know.
Oh, Matt Damon
Age
movies.
for that. Oh,
Talented
no.
Mr. Ripley. Martian. Dogma.
These are highest grossing.
Highest grossing.
Oh.
Sorry.
That'll be on there.
Virtual players.
Wow.
Video game consoles. So, Sega Genesis, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox. Okay. Banana boat pick. Fuck. Okay, what about Apu?
Fuck yeah.
PlayStation 3 as well.
4 more.
Apu, Wiggum, Chief Wiggum, Ralph, Nelson, Smithers. Damn. Damn, these are hard. Dude.
I would have thought Smithers would.
Did you say the consoles?
I thought, Sega Genesis,
NASCAR
Nintendo,
races.
Super Nintendo, Daytona 500.
There you go.
The Brickyard, is that one?
That's the name.
Barstool.
One more.
God, it's just so difficult when it's.
Artist open for Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Maybe more consoles.
Okay, let's do more consoles. Xbox 360, Xbox One, Super Nintendo, Sega Dreamcast. Damn, dude.
Seahawks defense players.
Highest grossing Matt Damon movies. Good Will Hunting.
There we go.
Yo.
Come on.
Did I get it on the nose?
Time.
Boom.
408.
Mook.
What do you get?
You won.
415.
Damn.
Yeah.
Trivia gotcha. You were in here on a good time.
Trivia's tough. Who has the record?
Big Cat. Minute 30.
Wow, what?
Minute 38.
Minute 26.
26?
Yeah.
The entire challenge?
Yeah. Where's he at?
Thing of legend. It's like
You-
Will to 100.
Yeah. You're right below Will Compton.
Mm-hmm.
And right
Maybe.
above him. Right above Roan.
Yeah, redeemable.
Brandon,
Yes,
what happened on
whenever.
that run? That took
I don't remember. I don't remember having
4:23?
a run that bad.
What? Yeah. Was that a first one?
I don't know. I don't remember having a run that bad. I thought all mine were up in the
12.
threes
This
or the
list is getting
2s.
long.
You guys put up some good numbers here.
We're an athletic bunch.
Mm-hmm. You beat Cam Newton by over a minute, I think.
That's got to feel good.
Was it your dainty hands run that you were slow? He doesn't have headphones
Oh,
on.
they're asking if your dainty hands run was slow. That pizza smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna eat
good.
the whole thing.
He was right.
The key to the trivia appears to be just like crushing a single category.
Yep, trying to knock out
Yeah.
one single category.
That was a harder one, I feel like.
Thank
Nobody
you.
knows Captain Planet?
I don't know
No.
Captain Planet.
No.
Do
That's
you know?
shocking
No.
to me.
Earth, power, wind, water.
Yeah, like
Is that
wind,
it?
water,
Scotch.
Why didn't you say it when you were
fire,
doing it?
heart.
I just
Earth.
like I was short
You know
circuiting.
Captain Planet, Shay?
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
I thought
of
that
Captain
was like
America.
ubiquitous, but
Gonna take
pollution down to
I had a Wayne Newton moment there.
You had a Wayne Newton. He cookie brained.
A cookie brand.
Fig boy.
You know.
Jeff, don't you think Wayne Knight has had a bigger career than you realize?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, just it's his. He's had his career. I mean,
Well, there's Newman.
yeah.
He's the bad guy in Jurassic Park. He was the bad guy in Toy Story 2.
Never been a lead.
Toy Story 2 is fair. That one I forget about.
He was in Space Jam.
Is Toy Story 2 is the weakest Toy Story.
It's still pretty good, though, isn't it?
It is.
I've never seen
fucking
4.
Good. 4's
I've
really.
only seen the first 3.
4, they did a good job.
I didn't know there was 4.
What's considered the best one?
1 or
One.
3.
3. I
3
think
brought
people
me to
love 3.
tears.
Yeah.
I think the original's still pretty great.
2's pretty damn good, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy how bad the animation is in 1.
I saw
Yeah.
Comparatively, it is.
I saw Shrek 2 yesterday.
Shrek
or
2's
the end of Shrek 2.
decent.
Shrek 2's better than Shrek.
No.
Shrek 2 is really fucking good.
No.
You don't think
You're
it's
on
better
some
than
shit
Shrek?
right
Hey, listen,
now.
we were just chopping it up, and now what is this?
I just thought Shrek 2 was just as good, if not better than Shrek.
Shrek
Shrek's
2 is
very good.
Drops off of Shrek the Third.
Yeah, then it's
But then it goes to Shrek Forever After.
never
Yeah.
saw that. Which
Then
one's
there's
Justin
Puss in
Timberlake?
Boots.
The Puss in Boots sequel is amazing.
That's what I
I
heard.
heard it's so good.
Yeah.
Brandon, what do you
What a
think?
waste of a good movie, though. There's only a few a year. and they wasted a good movie on Puss in Boots.
It was pretty good.
That sucks.
I like both those things though.
Puss
Good
in
pair of tiny boots.
Tell Kyle in those
Tiny
little boots.
little
Kyle walking like this.
Descending into the
Oh, it'd be
frozen
so
water.
cute.
Yes,
It really
Steven?
does help. I have them. I have little boots and little mitts.
I would think the scalp would be the most important to cover, but I guess the feet.
No, but I don't fully submerge for 10 minutes. I would drown.
So, but so when you're in the water, the feet are what's most important.
The feet and the hands are the things that sometimes don't warm up if it's too cold of a cold plunge.
Okay.
So if you wear little like
Why do you keep saying little?
they're little for me too, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trigger you. They're generally little. Boots and mittens.
Would you have little boots for say Brandon or I?
But that's something that like some people just can't fit into little.
I couldn't fit into little. Boots.
No.
What makes them?
I wear a
what
size
makes them-
14.
They're little figuratively speaking because they're cute little boots, you know.
Are you getting in the cold plunge?
Are they?
I've done it. Yeah, I do it every once.
Someone
in a while.
apparently has hooked up this office with a dozen cold tubs
What?
in hopes that they get there's like an ad deal or something. Yes, you can take a guess as who would have a hookup for cold tubs.
A dozen seems like a lot.
Yeah. What do we?
Where are we putting those?
I don't know.
Your apartment.
Let's get one in
The
the
person was
studio.
involved
one.
with the stream the other night.
Let's put
Jerry.
No, that wouldn't make sense. I guess.
let's put 10 of them in Mook's apartment.
You should have a cold plunge.
I should. Yeah.
While he's away on holiday.
While Mook's on holiday.
Julia, where are you staying? You can crash at my place if you want.
Oh, that's very nice, man. I'm staying at Soho House. You're very kind, though, dude.
Yeah, just in case you get on.
Julio, maybe invite Mook to your place.
Yeah, Mook, you want to come stay with me?
I would love to.
My girl doesn't get here till tomorrow, dude. Come on over.
Ah, I'm down.
Let's snuggle.
Hell yeah.
We can cold plunge and shit.
Let's plunge. Let's plunge.
Shay, what were you saying?
What do you think Wayne Knight's net worth is?
Ooh, great question. 15.
8.
I was gonna say 30.
But the way you asked it makes me think higher, so I'll go
Way higher. Yeah.
40.
I'll go 45.
What do you ask?
I'm saying that number's going to be
Wayne Knight's net
capped
worth.
because he's getting paid in cash to do autograph signings and shit that we don't even know about.
so you think
off
it's
the
more.
books. I say double whatever this
Wayne
number's
Knight.
about. To
He's also getting Seinfeld checks till the day he dies.
I'd say 7 mil.
I'm going back 25.
That's going to
Wow.
say 4.5, but in reality it's 10.
What is
Okay.
There are conflicting reports. It's between 8 and 14. It looks like.
Oh,
So
wow.
a lot of people dead on.
Ah.
Yeah, 10 sub 10 sounded about right.
That's I would have thought higher. He's pretty.
No.
You had a solid role in Seinfeld.
That's a lot of money.
How many lines do you think he had in Seinfeld? How many episodes did he appear in?
I mean, he was like a feature guy in several episodes.
Do you think he has how many seasons was Seinfeld?
It's 180
7?
episodes.
Do you think he has an
Dozen.
hour of screen time in the series?
Easily.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Easily.
sure. Yeah,
Several
yeah.
hours.
Oh, he's
Several hours.
Because
I
there's a
would not-
couple.
he's
He's
very
in there.
much.
How long was an
He's a
episode of
top tier
Seinfeld?
side character.
I don't know if several hours though.
He's the top tier side
Like I am
character.
doing a
Are we
I'm doing a
destroying
rewatch.
Who are the-
dozen bonus rounds right
outside of the top 4, Jeff? Who's next on the list?
No, I'm
It's
not.
him, right?
It's him probably.
It would
But
have to be,
I'm
yeah.
doing a rewatch right now, and he's
Parents.
Parents.
You
second
know?
season. He's like I really haven't seen much Newman.
He's
at all.
he gets bigger later.
Yeah.
He gets bigger as it gets along.
No, forgive my ignorance. I was just trying to throw out a hypothetical.
Well, don't ever do that again when it comes to Wayne Knight, you fucking idiot. Like Jesus.
How does Seinfeld end again?
Prison.
Prison.
Yeah.
You go to
Jail.
prison.
Good Samaritan law.
Yeah, and then all old characters from the past come in. And
I don't hate the ending when I rewatched it.
Yeah, I don't either. I think it's a
How else?
Like
did they
how
want it
else
to
are you
end?
supposed to end that show?
Yeah.
it's the classic thing. No one will ever be satisfied with how a TV
Yeah.
show ends.
Even
Though Veep ended pretty fucking well.
Thrones didn't end well.
horribly,
I didn't hate the ending.
horribly.
I didn't hate it, but it could have been so much better.
You want to know?
It
You want to know
was
why I think I didn't hate it? I binge watched the entire
People that
thing in
binged
COVID.
it liked it. People that waited are
Exactly.
pissed.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever beat as far as the worst goes. All right, kids, that's how I met your mother. Now I'm gonna go fuck your Aunt Robin.
Yeah. That was bad.
That was
Never watched that show, but the anger over that was
never-
pretty funny to watch.
It's
The
bad.
voice was Bob Saget, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Does your voice change that
No.
much? They should have just had
Right.
that guy, Joshua Radnor.
Joshua Radin, I think.
Radin?
Is it Radin or Radin?
Radnor.
No, that's you're thinking about Luke Ridnour.
Radnor.
Luke Ridnour.
No, it's
Would
he's,
stake my entire Josh Radnor reputation on it that it's Radnor.
Holy
And if
Think it's
I'm
OR?
wrong,
I think
if
there's
I'm
no
wrong,
OR.
That is
if I'm
the guy.
wrong, I will give up my Josh Radnor expertise.
I think there's no OR.
don't.
I stake my entire
I
fucking.
think it's just
reputation.
Radin.
What are you going to talk about at work?
Radner is a guy though.
Could be Radner. Gilda is a
Radner.
Radner, but that's a girl.
All right,
My
Pete.
entire Josh Radnor reputation.
Well, let's see who started in How I Met Your Mother.
Never come to me for Josh Radnor news if I'm wrong.
But-
Boom, bitch.
Also, shout out Luke Ridenour. Go Ducks.
That's why I'm the fucking.
Take a stab. How many episodes did
I'm
Wayne
the
Knight
fucking
appear?
Radnor expert.
In Seinfeld?
Yeah, how many episodes?
There are 180, correct? Around that?
180 Seinfeld episodes.
I'm gonna say
62.
I'm gonna say he.
Can we phone a friend? Or is this-
102.
are we-
What?
29.
No. Oh, I was gonna say I'll go 40.
102.
That would
I
make him
don't-
damn
I-
near a main character.
No guess?
I don't care. How many episodes is he in?
Gotta
What are
make
we?
a
You're a rose right
Yes.
now.
Fucking 120.
83.
44.
Close again.
What was that noise?
How many was it?
We were.
44.
I was way off.
He had to get his little ass boots.
But I do think that probably means he's in several hours.
Yeah, it does. 'Cause
That's probably wrong.
The episodes he's in, that means he's on there for.
You really think so? Several hours?
Yeah, but because I think several's more than like, several's at least like, how many would you say several is?
3 hours?
or more.
4?
Well, we know
Yeah,
he's
but
probably
definitely in several. 'cause-
He's a few.
Yeah. If we averaged a minute per episode, that's 44, and there were some he was in definitely more than one.
In the recycling episode where they go, one of the two-part episodes, it's two different episodes.
That's
He's in it for 15 minutes each.
They go to Detroit.
Somewhere in Michigan.
Yeah. All right, TJ, you want to spin our wheel?
Julio, you coming back tomorrow?
Yes.
Love it.
Oh.
Jeff, you're not coming back tomorrow, are you?
I will be here.
Good.
Oh, come in.
Are you doing any spots tonight?
No.
Could,
What about you, Jeff?
Not planning to. Are you?
Any spots tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Good.
Come to Zany's Old Town tonight if you have no Valentine.
Opening.
Oh,
I'm,
you're
I'm
doing a
opening
spot
for
tonight.
Mook.
Yeah, but if you maybe if you want to warm up,
Oh shit.
talk to.
Okay. Who? It's your show?
No,
Okay.
but it's my buddy.
It's like a showcase show.
It's a headliner.
Oh.
Chris Bader. So me and Chris Bader will be there tonight
Sick.
for Valentine's, but give him a ring.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
All right, spin it. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, me and Will.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
This is a problem.
So I think this will be.
Yikes.
If this lands on me, I forget what mine was.
Yeah, everybody does. I know mine's accent wheel or accent for the next.
Oh yeah, that'd
Oh.
be fun.
We all get a different accent.
Maybe 3 of us get accents.
I think mine's cry.
Mine's go to sleep.
Someone has to
yeah.
cry.
Mine's in the show.
Mine is FaceTime your aunt.
Oh.
That sucks.
That's so bad.
That is so
Oh, that's
bad.
payback.
I can't.
I know. We
Fucking
made you
hate
do
that,
that, but
I'd have to text my parents from one of my aunts.
I don't think my aunts are capable of FaceTiming. Just
Yeah.
like literally
Yeah.
don't even know how I would go about that.
oh, I hope.
I don't think they have.
All right, Kyle.
What is this?
Any idea?
I don't think I think I forgot to come up with one.
Come up with one by tomorrow.
You want to come up with one by tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll bring one tomorrow.
Okay,
You're bringing one.
I'll bring one. Yeah.
KB's wild.
that's pretty
see
much
what
what
I
it's
do,
going to
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do whatever you come up with
Yeah.
for tomorrow's show.
Got it.
All right, you had a game for tomorrow, or
I'm
has
gonna
that
think
been?
so. No, I was thinking Friday.
Okay,
I think your game was Let's Get Fucked Up.
You're going to be getting fucked up while you play.
Fuck yeah.
If you guys are down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Cool.
all right, we'll be back tomorrow. That's the yak.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Later.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope everybody confesses their love for their crush tonight. Love you guys. Bye.